Hello again. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. All right, we are live everywhere once again. Good morning, Fortnite! How's everybody doing once again? We are back again for the very first time, as they say. Or at least we will be once people discover that we're live and actually tap in. And if this For You page starts getting rolling, that'll be excellent. Truly excellent. I think we'll warm up before we get back to playing with some friends. We will do a quick round of Blitz just to get a little warm while the For You page starts For You paging. Garrett, welcome back, sir. Welcome back. Yo, yo. You've returned right on time. You have returned right on time. Fortnite indeed. Fortnite indeed. Back from the dead this game is. And will it survive? Nobody knows. But zombie Fortnite. Zombie Fortnite. Where the hell is everybody, Garrett? Gotta get people back on in here. Gotta get our chat rolling once again. Gotta build it back up. I feel like this is... The whole game mode is dead. Such a silly gun. It's hardly fair. Hardly fair. We do need that. We do need that. I probably should have kept the arc lightning gun, honestly. It's so overpowered. But there we are. Just an AR. And a shotgun. What's up, Jay? You prefer this camera, huh? Man, I think most people do. The only problem is... I gotta go to bed was that person's name. The only problem is... Somebody stole the kill. Ha, they rifted. I should chase, huh? Oh! Wow. Wowzers. I'm confused, Jay. Do you like this one or not like it? Did you mean that the other camera is very wide and shows the posters? Is that what you're trying to say? And that's not your favorite experience? I'm going the wrong way. I'm just looking at the chat. Vionics. It's an interesting spin on the name Nyx. Thank you for the follow. Keiki, welcome back. I've just been traveling the wrong direction in the storm for a solid, like, 35 seconds. And I'm very likely going to die here. Yeah, I just can't. I'm sorry because I'm playing, so I apologize, Jay, but I can't tell which one is the W cam. This one that we're on right now, or the other one. Which one is your preferred favorite? Ha 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 ha. You're welcome. You're welcome. I am familiar with Nyx. Believe it's
814 just followed.
Thank you very much for the follow. Nyx is ancient Greek mythology, right? If I remember correctly. I guess we'll keep this. Top 3 already. Only had to fight 2 people. This one shows more graphics and see much better. Okay. The reason I keep the other camera though, and the reason why people like it, not me, is they like seeing my posters. No way! No way! They have nerfed those shotguns to bits. They're not even worth taking anymore, the twin hammers. You gotta land way too many shots now to make them effective. That's crazy. It's like they're not even shotguns anymore. It's like they're shooting like little pebbles at people. That's ridiculous. It's like so useless. What's up, Liz? What's Sheffy mean? It's the Vionyx part everyone has a hard time with, but yes, Nyx is Greek mythology. Triple extra brownie points. Thank you. Appreciate that. It's Dave. This literally just happened to me a game ago. Yeah, I mean, well, they nerfed these twin hammers, I want to say like 1 full week ago. I just keep picking them up out of habit, but they're done. They're done. They were nerfed, and the combat shotgun now is very, very powerful. It's every bit as fast as the twin hammers, which makes no sense. It's more accurate. It has better range, and it does more damage. So there's no, I mean, why didn't they put it in Blitz? I don't know. But it's totally useless, those twin hammers now. They just don't do enough DPS against arc lightning, against anything. I mean, I totally beat that player. I was behind them, underneath them, shooting, shooting, shooting. All they had was arc lightning that you start the round with. It shouldn't have been a win for them. It is what it is. Ajdin, what's up? Leo, hello. The big dog. Big dog speaking all sorts of gobbledygook. Lottie, thanks for re-upping the heart, me Lottie. Is Fortnite my main game? Yes, for the time being. Here they are again. I mean, it's good to start with them, don't get me wrong, but it's not good to finish with them. Honestly, this gun might be better. It's tough to say. It's tough to say, but the Monarch might be better if I can aim well enough with it. Well, this doesn't heal shields, does it? No, I don't think so. Sure would like some shields. Oh my, look, they're just populating Blitz with, like, nothing but twin hammers. Golden twin hammers everywhere. Setting us up for failure, chat. Well, here's the thing. I started with, Arc Raiders, and then realized that there's just not enough viewers of the game. And all the viewers that there are, they're all watching 1 or 2 or 3 streamers. You know, tops. And there wasn't much room at the top there. And the other thing I didn't like about Arc Raiders was I didn't like how it's really hard to chat while playing Arc Raiders. Because you gotta be focused. Like I am right now. In Fortnite, you don't have to be focused quite as much. You can kind of relax and talk to people. Where's this person? You know, but when you're in Arc Raiders, it's like you got to be really quiet sometimes. You got to think. You've got to do your inventory, which takes forever. And if you're talking while you're doing your inventory, it's like borderline impossible to get the right loadout. It takes so long. As soon as you die, you got to redo your entire inventory. I just kind of was like, all right, this isn't really working for a live streaming experience. It's just not as entertaining as Fortnite can be at its best. And so that was it. I stopped streaming Arc Raiders. I still love the game. I think it's a great game. But I just don't think it's a great streaming game for me. For me. Fortnite viewers have been really supportive. I mean, listen, there are plenty of trolls. There are plenty of trolls. Easy peasy, Umi. Nice try, nice try. Oh, look what you had and neglected to use properly. Oh my gosh, you should have wrecked me. You should have wrecked me. We need heals, though. I somehow accidentally dropped my chug jug if I ever had one. Back in the top 3 here. I can't make excuses about the twin hammers this time. I've got to try to keep the fight at my range, but I might get shot in the back here. Come on out. All right. Don't die to sickness, please. Ah, bad jump. I don't need it. That freaking thing worked awesome, that slurp juice. Now, where is this person? Show yourself, you coward! Do I know what the theme is going to be for the next battle pass? People have said, like, Norse mythology. People have said... Oh, it's a bot. Well, that was a fun little victory royale for the people. Not too shabby, not too bad. Good way to warm back up, as I had hoped. They said it was supposed to be Norse mythology, so there might be like a part on the map all like wintry and Norse, and they might call like a part of the map Yggdrasil after the World Tree. And also, Blade, I think there's going to be, obviously the Looney Tunes are here. They've been talking about the 7 making their return. Now, I wasn't playing Fortnite when the 7 was a thing, but the 7 are going to be coming back. That's been kind of shown in the quests lately. So that's pretty much it. Lottie, I also appreciate the hand hearts. Thank you so much. Do I play Rivals? I've never tried it. I've never tried it. I probably should. I downloaded Apex today, but I'm not sure I'll end up playing it on stream. Maybe if there's nobody watching, I'll relaunch on Apex just to check it out. Again, never played that either. Please try not to spam the chat. Apparently next season, this is from Bonjamin. Apparently the next season is Rivals theme. Whatever that means. Well, I heard that from someone else. Thank you for the follow, Sarah Haggard. I heard that from someone else, and I figured, like, all right, so that means, you know, you're going to have Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck. That much is clear. But what are they going to do with the rest of it? Like, who cares about Fortnite characters who are rivals with each other? Like, that makes no sense. But for the collabs, it makes good sense to have rivals. There's a lot of fun that they could do with that. It could be Goku and Vegeta back in the shop. That would be excellent. You know, I would love to see them back in the shop. Anything like that would be fun. But as far as, like, for Fortnite characters, who gives a hoot? Who gives a hoot? Blade said, I heard they're giving us less V-Bucks in this battle pass. Well, you'd be correct. They are dropping us down from 1,000 V-Bucks per month included with the battle pass to 800. It's a huge reduction. It's a crying shame. Fans are up in arms. They're pissed about it. They're writing all over social media what a disgrace it is. And they're claiming that, well, they need it to pay the bills. To pay the bills. Meanwhile, $5 billion company Every year they make $5 billion. Sorry, the company's worth a lot more than their yearly revenue. Apex goes so hard. Maddie says Apex is so hard. At first I thought you meant like it's so awesome, like hard, like that's hard, yo. But now I realize you're saying like it's super hard to play. Am I right in that interpretation, Maddie? Travel with me is wondering what my parents think of my face paint. I don't think they give half of a shit about my face paint. You know, it washes off in the morning. What's better, arc lightning or minigun to the face? Minigun to the face! Oh, the chat got frozen. It's okay. I'll get it back. I want to see what everybody's saying. I'll put it on my phone. I think TikTok likes when it's on my phone. Thank you for the sub. Mikel? It's a unique name. Mikel, like Mika Hakkinen. Oh, sweet. We just hit 850 followers on TikTok. That is awesome. Thank you very much for the support. Everyone who just followed right now. The 3 of you that tipped us over the edge. Forget that you're over here because by request, somebody wanted me to use this camera. Go back to monitoring my live there. There we go. Now I could see everybody. We got 7v1H is here. Garcia is here. Just get away on the plane. Yeah. You can't drive these planes in Blitz. In OG you can drive the planes, but not in Blitz. In Blitz they're pretty useless. Nobody's here though. There's only 5 people left. Oh my goodness. I think there's just a lot of bots on. It might not be worth it to play Blitz right now. I think there's just not enough people online. That's a pot of shield. Okay, wait. Somebody could be over here. No, these are all the standard items. We'll switch up to a mythic though. I hate the sweeper. This is such a bad weapon to do the final 5 with. The sweeper shotgun, it just kind of shoots like that. But you get what you get and you don't get upset. Third party him. Oh, the zero gravity got me. We hit him again. He's healing. I hate the sweeper. It's so inaccurate when they go high or low. Wow, and it's weak as hell. Well, it's tough to fight an enhanced Havoc shotgun that's a mythic with a blue sweeper, but what can you do? I landed like 6 shots to his 2 and lost. That's always ever the frustrating. Ever the frustrating. I just downloaded because I hate Fortnite right now and it's so hard. So you downloaded Apex because you hate Fortnite right now, because everybody hates Fortnite right now. Maddie, because the lock-on is annoying, the arc lightning gun is annoying, the miniguns and the lead splitters are annoying inside of Blitz. They nerfed the twin hammers that everybody liked and they made them worse, and they, you know, have every gun that nobody wants to have in the game and every gun that everybody misses not in the game, so I get it. But Apex is a very, very different game compared to Fortnite. Thank you for the follow, Carter Wade. Thank you for the follow, Dion Stillwell. Very much appreciated. The good morning Fortnite crew. Up either really too late with me or nice and early for something that they got to do. Okay, that guy decided. Yeah, that was worth 100. I should have eaten this. Once again, I did 100. I hit 2 shotgun shells. I lose to arc lightning and spire rifle. This is not my day right now. I mean, I did start with a win. I started with a win. 38% accuracy was not enough to get it done that time. Old Apex was beautiful, Blade said. Apex was peak when they had arenas. Benjamin said, I'm honestly considering unsubscribing from crew. The crew packs aren't even that good anymore. Yeah, and the skins you get for being like month to month to month to month, it's only one skin and it changes its colorway. Like, okay, I'm not really into that skin so much. It's like the surfer girl or, you know, the Venice Beach skater. Who really cares? You know? 7v1 thinks Apex is beyond terrible. I say as I'm playing it right now. Well, why are you playing it if it's so terrible? Benjamin, thank you for the follow. 5 follows in short order in 20 minutes. Not bad. Thank you very much. And then now there's no crowns in Blitz. Yeah, I know. And in order to upgrade your wings, your Blitz wings, you need to get like 70 wins to go from Legendary to Mythic. Eileen, hello, hello. Eileen, what you're doing is called a quid pro quo. What that means is you're asking me to do something and saying then you'll do something if I do something. It's considered rude. It's considered, you know, not something you should do to a streamer or anybody. Why can't I kill people? Why does it take me so many hits to get a kill? Very uncouth, some of my chat are saying. You don't say, let me play with you and I'll get my friends to sub. You either get your friends to sub because you enjoy the stream, or you don't. Alright, that time, the Twin Hammers did their job, I must say. Mills, what's up, what's up? I don't even usually respond to people that just spam, can I play with you, to be honest, because again, you might think you're the only one there, when really you're in a chat full of people on privacy settings. What's this one? Collateral damage assault rifle. Okay. Do I need ammo? I might. Not really. But really, I've been asked so many times by people that come into the stream, leave the stream, come into the stream, leave the stream. And they're all asking, can I play, can I play, can I play? And so I only play with viewers on Saturday. Because my regulars don't come here to watch me play with other people. They do want to play with me, but they come here for different reasons. And we want to make sure everybody's enjoying the show, you know what I mean? Alright. Getting rid of the gun I said I'm not supposed to use. Well, I'm not very good with it. I mean, I'm better than this bot. But I guess I'm not good enough with this. It's just so slow that when I'm clicking it, it's not firing because it's not ready to fire, so it's like a wasted click. You could get used to it by training up with it, but I think I'm going to be leaving Blitz behind pretty shortly and only doing 6-stack, which is a totally different ball game. Only doing 6-stack and only playing with friends for Blitz. Thank you, T-Money. Glad you like it. Gotta reload everything. Oh, he's got something fierce. Yeah, he's got something that hurt bad. It was the Blitz Pump Shotgun. Mythic. I've never even seen that gun. I don't think I've ever used that. Don't forget to follow everybody. If you're here, if you're enjoying the commentary and chat interaction, it would be very good of you to hit me with a follow. Thank you, Vix. Vix, that is a problem that a lot of streamers have who have high-pitched voices. Is your voice on the higher-pitched side for a lady? It doesn't matter whether you've just started. It doesn't matter. Sometimes TikTok's AI monitoring system, it's a moderation tool. It picks up your look and it combines that with the pitch of your voice and it just makes an incorrect assumption. And it just says that, hey, this is a younger person. And it's not good. I know it's unfortunate, and a lot of people are dealing with it. You're not alone. Dang, we did really well. 51% accuracy. Too bad that guy had an awesome weapon and really nailed us with it twice. So power to them, power to them. Every live keeps doing it to me, but I submitted my whole ID 3 times. Yeah, the AI is going to continue to be a jerk to you. They need to fix that. I don't know when they will. But I have seen other people complaining about that exact issue, and that's such a bummer. T-Money, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you very much. I know. You could be 39. It doesn't matter. But was I right that your voice is a little on the higher pitch side? Or not even? Chlor, thank you for following me on every platform. Not really, huh? Yeah, it definitely sucks. It definitely does. That's not fair. That's not fair. Eileen said, yet again, you said you don't like the arc lightning, but you use it. I don't think you know how it works. Or I know how it works, and I think it's overpowered, and that's why I use it, because it's overpowered. Because you should use weapons that are overpowered, even if you don't like them, because that's what's called a meta. So I see that you're in here trying to, like, insult me, and now you're saying sorry. You're saying, my bad, bro, I'm sorry, I'm a bad person, I just had a bad day. You're going to have a better day. The night is, the next, I mean, if you haven't gone to sleep yet, go to sleep, you're going to wake up and have an awesome day. Don't harp on the negativity. Change your brain. Reframe your brain. Be positive, and positive things will come back to you. Conceive it, believe it, achieve it. If you want to play with me, all you got to do is subscribe or follow and be here on what day? Saturday. That's the day. Saturday, 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 Saturday. A PSA from Cake is that you can use a weapon you don't like and still not like it. Two things can be true at once. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Flowers is asking, what are y'all talking about? We were talking about how some creators, some live streamers get restricted or outright banned from going live because they get something that's called like an underage restriction, where the TikTok algorithm, the AI moderation of all the live streams, everybody has to deal with it, thinks that the user is underage. And so you're not allowed to live stream if you're under a certain age. Chaotic Pixie, thank you for the follow. Salvation, thank you for the follow. King Drip. Oh, King Drip was here the other night worried about his relationship. But it looks like you were overreacting to not being answered by text. Texts are there. I always say this. When you text somebody or call somebody, it's up to them. They're not there for your convenience as the caller. Phones are for the convenience of the answerer. My phone is for my convenience. So if you're calling me, you want me to answer at your beck and call, it doesn't always work out. I might be asleep. I might be taking a nap. I might be in a movie. I might be at a party. I might be with a friend. You can't take it personal. I'm glad you said that, though. He's literally what a mature king right there. I was overreacting, and then we stayed on the phone all night laughing and watching TikTok. You should have been watching me on TikTok, and that would have been a night to remember. Chaotic Pixie, very generous of you with the of course you would follow. No, it's nothing. I can't take it for granted. It's not for granted that you would follow. Will I be live streaming on Saturday? Yeah, that's community game night. It's when you can hop in the party. 6-stack blitz. Let's go. Let's go. Looks like I'm the only one still streaming tonight out of my stream crew. So we're going to maybe do some customs. Because why not? Because why not? Because it's easier to chat with the chat when you're doing customs. You know what I'm saying? If anybody wants to share something with me, like a video or a channel that they like watching, or in this case, your girlfriend's channel or your own channel, the best way to do that is not in the live stream chat, because the chat's going to go away. I'm not going to be able to rewatch the chat. It just would be impossible. But if you join the community server by checking out my bio and following the path through to the community server, you know that app, Discord. It's there in my bio, and you can join, and we have all sorts of channels where you can share things, and I'm very active there when I'm not on stream, and I will check things out. Vix, don't be a baby. Don't be a baby. Don't be a baby about it. Thank you for the rose, though. Remember, everybody, if you send a heart me, you enter the Dane Noodles fan club on TikTok, and that grants you, I don't know, it's just awesome for me, really. I don't know how it benefits you, but it's really beneficial to me. So it's a lovely thing to do, and I appreciate it, but I don't take anything for granted. You do what you want to do. I'm having a good time with my chat. Great people always come in here, which is why I have You Found Your People there. Sometimes I switch it up. You know, I got a couple others. I've got This Is Not a Dream, but we really do have a great community that's growing, and people are enjoying it, and I just find that we have such great conversations, even though some really dope losers do enter the chat from time to time, but we usually even have fun with that. Occasionally have to do an epic crash out on a sociopathic troll. Okay, I can't find the pillars that I want to play. Why isn't it popping up? There we go. Super pillars. Cole Hop. Cole Hop. Thank you for the follow very much. Cole. Mamet. Worried about not being followed. Don't think anyone should take that personally from me. I don't really follow anyone on here, as you can see, except people I know in real life. Sometimes I follow someone to have a private message come through for a conversation, and that's it. Have you tried Pillars of Pandora? Better to try it with a private group since it's newer. No, and you're right. Yeah, sometimes there's just not enough players, right? And every time you go into a custom that doesn't have enough players, sometimes you load in with nobody or you load in with one person. You know, that's not worth it. Oh, there goes, what's the name of this character? Skin? I forget the name of that superhero. Wispy Wispy says, cool hat. Thank you, Wispy Wispy. I appreciate it. Did you see the John Wiki there? It says, be kind to dogs. Uh-oh, Keaton is demanding follows. I watched your live for 400 minutes. Let's go. Let's go, Keaton. With the heart me as well. We love Keaton Cheney. Keaton, what you been up to? Hey, if you're on the For You page, tap the screen right now and come on in here. We've got a lot of people in here that are great chatters, really fun to talk to, and good people. Vix's birthday just passed. And you were streaming on PC? Happy birthday, Vix. Happy belated birthday. My birthday was recently, too, less than a month ago. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Except that's Happy Valentine's. If you want, do you want my friends to sub? I can tell them. Eileen, it's up to you. I'm not, you know me. You've been here many other times. You know how my attitude is. I'm not the desperate type, but I would love it if you felt that you should share the live because you enjoy it and you want your friends to hang in the chat with you. Bring them on down. All are welcome. All are welcome. Yeah, things are quiet on that one, Eileen. It's easy to add. And I know that's not your name because I'm pretty sure that's your mother's name. But I don't know what else to call you because it's so impossible to memorize everyone's screen names versus their actual names when they're not matching, you know? Keaton is loading me up on lovely gifts. Give the bicep pump for Keaton. It's why I be trying to survive my life, so I appreciate the advice. Wenny Kisses, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I mean, listen. There's a learning curve. What I did was I streamed exclusively on the widescreen stream that's not on TikTok. I did that to an audience of like 3 viewers for a month. And I've made all my mistakes. And then once I was really comfortable, I then went onto TikTok and the other vertical stream platform. And it's just been way better. You know, and now I was like, now I'm ready for an audience. I'm ready to start building and start growing. And I came here with 0 followers a month ago, and I'm up to 850, maybe even 857 right now by the looks of it. So we're really cooking. Keaton has watched the live for 500 minutes. Top supporter right there. Gifter, everything's awesome. Wenny, you're here via Trader Dave. That's awesome. Thank you for blending the communities. I appreciate that, Wenny. I'm glad you're giving my stream a chance. I know mine's a little more rambunctious than Trader Dave's. I think Trader Dave's a little more chill than I am most of the time, right? It's fair, it's fair. It's a fair critique of myself. I think sometimes I'm a little too obnoxious and people like to go to a quieter, calmer stream. Sunglasses! Did they pop up on my face? I didn't get to see it, man. Why did I not get to see it? King Drip, it's nice to be called cool. Thank you very much. It is indeed nice to be thought of as cool. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. That person has those, Oh, bye-bye, bye-bye. Ouchies. Oh, I didn't know this was a... What the hell? I have no idea how to drive this, and I'm going to be dead before I get to figure it out, aren't I? That's useless with 1 bullet. So is this. Alright. Now, this is mist gauntlets. How do they work? And how does a firefly jar work? Do I throw it at myself or at them? This looks like a heal. It's not a heal. It's fire. I could have figured that out by the name of Firefly. That does nothing. This game is so hard when you don't know what the items are, which I barely know any of them. I have no movement, and I'm dead. Back to the chat, everybody. Back to the chat. Knight Rider, what's up? Angel, what's up? Crispy, I'm surprised you said you were just playing this because like nobody plays Pillars. It's so unpopular compared to the other Fortnite's Fight Nights. Vix, everybody has a hater. You know how many haters come in here in a given stream? Like, some stupid number, but they just feed our stream. We love the haters. Except for the racist loser haters. We don't love them. Freeze King. I am playing Fortnite, you silly Billy. Dingleberries be dingling. What a quotable, Vix. I asked my girlfriend to call me cool and she called me daddy. Uh-oh. And I said, okay. And she said, you a boy, same thing. I don't know about that one. You might want to say, hey, don't call me daddy. It's a little strange. A little weird. It's a little weird. It's a little weird. Never understood that one, King Drip. Never understood that one. Usually all I play is just regular Battle Royale or Blitz. Yeah, but you gotta try things out sometimes, Wenny. You know? You gotta just try some things out, explore the game. Listen, we pay so much on these skins, right? And emotes and whatnot and wraps that we really gotta get our money's worth. So we gotta explore some of the customs every now and then. This one's a lot of fun. I think it's a lot more fun in a private group where you know everybody playing. And you can talk to everybody, you know, it's a different experience. Hey, it's Tony is back. Danny says, I love Pillars. What's the oh meow for, Keaton? What are we meowing about? They made me meow on stream yesterday, my regulars. How dare they? It was humiliating. Oh. That's not gonna work. Uh-oh. I think that's just a mark. Excuse me. Oh, wow. That's a huge shield bubble? Is that a shield bubble? Yes, it is. How interesting. Oh, no. Not nice. Not nice. Will this save me or is it inside? It's inside. Great. I'm dead. It only affects health? That's crazy. That is super powerful. Oh, that looked like a hit to me. Did they just get knocked off? Oh, they didn't get knocked off. I'm dead. Oopsies. Danny, thank you for following. I've been good, Tony. Good morning, Fortnite. Been good. It's been nice. I always love restarting the stream, honestly, because the energy comes back in the room. The For You page starts doing its job again. People get notified that I'm online who follow me. New people meet me. It's a great time. I mean, 11 followers so far. It's not even been an hour, so it's been 40 minutes. People are chatting. I mean, I can't get any better than that. This is why I chose this as a career choice, you know? Just gotta get better at making the old content. The content creation is the hard part. Hope you don't mind. I'm eating a banana. Gotta get that potassium when you stream for 8 hours straight. Do I play with any other streamers? Yes. I play with the Logan Chitwood and Trader Dave TV. Quite regularly. Quite regularly. Keaton sent me squirrels. There's a new skin in the shop that has squirrel. Oh, that was a self-inflicted elimination there. I don't know what I'm doing on Fortnite Battle Royale. It's like I'm learning FPS since 2 months ago. Vix, you're that new to video games? At 29 years old? You've never played a first-person shooter till now? Which technically this is a hybrid. It's a third-person with first-person ADS. ADS means aim down sights. So right now that's first-person. And this is going to change, and now that's third-person shooter. TPS. But we would just call it a Battle Royale game. For the most part. When he plays 2v2, but not with Dave, because then you're just unalive. Yeah. Yeah, Dave's pretty talented. We got a cool tip from Runts in Battle Royale after I left. What was the tip, Cake? Thank you, Danny, for complimenting my vibes. Appreciate that. I live to entertain. That's what comes naturally to me. It's authentic. Hopefully that's the vibe you're getting. Authenticity. That's what I aspire to be. Alright, sorry about that, Mordecai. I do love a Mordecai, but sorry about that. Oh, she's got me in her sights there. I know you see me. I know you see me. Tony's been at work, but had to leave because his exhaust decided to delete itself. Uh-oh, did your muffler fall off? That's an expensive fix. Oh, wow. Somebody else built one right next to me. That's not going to go over well. Where are they? There they are. Uh-oh, that does not look good. And why did my misform go away? It only had one use. I'm dead. Walked right off the side of the pillar. Pulled a ponyo. Wows. That was embarrassing. Nobody saw it. Nobody saw it. I finished in 4th place, and it was an epic performance. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. How many skins do I have? I don't know. Who's counting? Who's counting? I've been gifted quite a few from viewers. People are very generous with me. Cake says that Runce says that wearing a legendary bush makes it so that the lock-on can't keep a lock onto you. That is very interesting indeed and good to know. That is very good to know. I hated it so much wearing it that I never even could consider its benefits. It so clogs up your screen. It makes it uncomfortable to aim. You can't really hide anywhere except in another bush. It only saves you from one bullet. But if it does protect you from getting locked onto, that's pretty useful. If only it could prevent the arc lightning from scattering onto your body from the floor. This guy's shooting like I was shooting a second ago. Running and shooting at the same time? That's your trouble, Vix? You know, it's a good game to practice with Call of Duty, because it's just all running and shooting, so you get more practice at it. Whereas in Fortnite, you know, the problem's going to be that you're only getting into battles every so often, right? You're mostly hiding, collecting items, dropping out of a bus, gliding, surfing, traveling, walking, driving in cars, etc. Whereas Call of Duty, you spawn, you're running, you're fighting, you're shooting, that's it. You've already got your weapons, you're going. So it's a lot of good practice for aiming, especially, are you using a controller or a mouse and keyboard, Vix? It says you use a keyboard, so using a mouse also. I mean, that's much harder. A lot of people are just hooking up a controller like this. Like, you can buy an Xbox Series X controller and Bluetooth connect it to your PC. That might be better for you. I, on the other hand, am definitely a mouse and keyboard player, but I've been using a mouse and keyboard since I'm a little boy. So, you know. Not AJ with the roses, thank you very much. And Keaton sent DJ glasses. I hope they went on my face. I hope they went on my face. As well as a naughty chicken. Keaton, you are a legendary individual. I'm not sure if you're aware of that. Not sure if you're aware of your own legendary status, sir. Any other fun minigames that I play on Fortnite? Do I? My chat says they don't like it. I liked, if it's a private group, I like Honkai Star, whatever the hell it's called. Honkai Royale. Honkai Royale. Nobody's playing it. Trying to show it to you. Nobody's playing it, but it's where you play for some certain amount of minutes, and you have to get the most eliminations by the end of the match. And if you are eliminated, you respawn with your weapons. You don't drop weapons, and weapons are hard to find. So everybody's looking around for weapons, not in chests, but in these like little garbage cans. And if you can get something good, you keep it for the whole game. So it's pretty cool. Who's RTB No Tables? You got to tell me who you are before you send a friend request so that I know you're not a troll. Whole thing dropped to the ground. Might as well just be open headers at this point. Damn, what kind of car, Tony? Does it at least sound nice? Is it a muscle car? Keaton, I'm looking. I'm looking, Keaton. So, you know, for the creator, sometimes the creator doesn't get to enjoy it, but all of you always do. When you send a gift that's there we go. Oh, it didn't last very long. That one I saw. Yeah, happy St. Paddy's Day. What day is St. Paddy's Day? Is it the 18th? It's coming up. What's everybody doing for it? Everybody who's 18 plus anyway. Eileen's grounded. Well, Eileen, you gotta... yeah, I'm all shook up. Baby, I'm all shook up. Thank you for the rock, aka Elvis, Rockstar. Tiffany, I appreciate you saying that I belong on the FYP. That's very nice of you to suggest. Not AJ says, love watching you play. I just got mogged. I get mogged as well. We all know how it goes for me sometimes. We all know how it goes for me sometimes. I honestly, the only reason I even play is so that when people come here, they're entertained right off the jump. So that they tap on that glass and come on in. But really my dream is to just talk to people. But nobody wants to just talk. They want to talk and play. What has Keaton done to me now? Keaton is loading me up with visual stimulus. Is this a dream, Dragon? I say it's not a dream. But the yogis up on the mountaintop who have been meditating for hundreds of hours straight. The Buddhist monks. They say it is a dream. Make of that what you will. How do I send a friend request on Fortnite? My name is Dane Noodles with no spaces. If you put any spaces in it, you're gonna get trolled because I have had some hardcore trolls change their name to my name to like frame me being an asshole. People are sick and twisted. Alright, non-dairy. Should have tried the real thing. You too, Anonymous. Should have tried the real McCoy. Unless you're lactose intolerant, in which case you shouldn't. Alright, all greens right now. That's not ideal. Oh, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Oh, we're not. What we're not looking for is to keep falling down. Vicana. Vicana says, imagine having nothing fulfilling in your life, so you feel you have to go and ruin other people's lives. LMAO. Trolls shaking my head. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Hurt people, hurting people, I guess. You know, I try to have pity for them, and I try to, like... I don't always, trust me. I'm not a saint, so let's not anyone pretend that I am. I'm a good person, but I'm not a saint. And, I try my best for the trolls to, you know, pity them rather than hate them or seek to destroy them. But some need to be destroyed, you know? Like, if you were an NAZI, you needed to be destroyed. They're not welcome. But we all know that. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O, Spaghetti-O. Why am I so bad with the Spire rifle? And I have no fish. Can't chase somebody if I don't have a fish. Okay, 2 people here now. Sounds like one of them is dead. Headshot, headshot. Finally. Alright. I love this loadout, except I don't know how this gun works, to be perfectly honest. This, Gunner's Stinger SMG. Damn bot's gonna get me third-partied. Hyena Brigade bot. Oh, my chat lost me. Hang on a second. I gotta scroll down now. Tay, thank you for the follow. Why did bro say yogi like it's a slur? No, I didn't. You're just trying to, like, troll me, apparently. Not even close to that. Oh, we're hurt bad. Where's the other one? Voila! Et voila! Et voila, everybody. Let's go! That was for the chat. A most excellent chat. Other than the person whose name is W making up some absolute silliness. Meanwhile, I like practiced yoga for years. The idea that I would think that is a slur is absolutely preposterous. My account is DANENOODLES. I'll check if I have... Wow, that was a flawless game, by the way. 8... Oopsies. Don't do that. Don't do that, Danny boy. 8 eliminations. 45% accuracy. 22 headshots. 1,800 damage to players. Who needs bandages? Who needs bandages? Really nice match for me. But, gosh, 68 wins to level these wings up. Like, who's got the time? Keaton, thank you for the celebratory gifts. I see you have really been a force of generosity tonight with the game controller, paper crane, and the confetti rolling back to back to back after so many generous offerings already. Keaton Cheney, ladies and gentlemen. Cal's asking, what did I join in on? The best live stream on Fortnite, I think is what you joined in on, Cal. No, I'm not sure. We can put that to the judge. We can put that to the judges. Respawn Rumble. What's that, Garrett? Never heard of it. This is a dream. You don't even have a name, so it might be a dream for you. You're wispy. You're just a wisp in the wind. Perhaps for you it is a dream. I don't know. I don't know. Angelo. Team Rumble for years. Yeah, I never heard of it. Thank you for the let's go and the GG though, Angelo. It looks like you were trying to reply to something and it got caught. Your message got caught there. Mayor J. Ray said there's no more of those word that I used earlier anymore. Just pathetic people who want attention. We defeated them. Well, that's fair. That's fair. And boy did we. Boy did we. Literally down to the last man were they defeated. May they never return. Not AJ with the let's go. Oh man, the chat is rolling. I'm loving this. Thank you so much. Just hop back in for another round. Maybe we'll get 2 in a row if we're lucky. But I want to read chat. So, I always make my excuses nice and early. I want to read chat. That's my goal. Let me make sure my settings are correct so that you can add me. They do appear to be correct. I do see that I have a couple of friend requests there. I didn't see them pop up on my screen, but I could be looking over here, Sen asking hey, not AJ, you got to join the community server, and that way I won't have to look back on the chat to find your name or memorize it right now, which is going to be borderline impossible for me. But join the community server, Discord, and that is in my bio. I sing those words so that TikTok loves me. And when you go there, I mean, it's going to be so much easier to talk to me, and it'll stay in the chat, and I can see everything and look back on everything. And everybody's welcome to join. We want everybody to join there. We're having it's a great community building so far. We've got over 50 people active in the chats already. Keaton, give me the W. Streamer, but he's heading to bed. Keaton. Godspeed, Keaton Cheney. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you, sir. Rest easy. And dream of sweet delights. You guys teaming? What's going on here? What the hell is going on here? There's too many people, chat! I thought this guy was dead. Holy mackerel, was that a good play by us? Let's go, everybody. Let's wake up. Good morning, Fortnite. Why am I singing the Final Fantasy theme song? I don't really know. I guess because it's victory. And I'm like, that's what my mind does in victory. It's like, you've played Final Fantasy VII for way too many hours as a child and as an adult, and now when you win things, that's what you hear in your inner monologue. Did I miss anybody in the chat? I'm always happy for you to not spam me, but if I say, did I miss anybody in the chat, by all means, you are allowed to repeat yourself, or just say, hey, check my last message. Within reason, within reason. You know, I am here for you all. Awesome. AJ got my instructions loud and clear. Understands how to find me now. 9 players left. I'm not finding much that I like. Is that a bot? No, maybe not. Third party. Damn, smart third party. Third partied with a minigun, that's gonna be tough to deal with. Especially I had no fish. I should have eaten a fish before I went in that bubble. I should have fished, bubbled, treasure chested. Then I would have been able to be the winner even if I got third partied. But it was a GG. It was a GG. I'm not upset about it. It was a G enough of a G. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you're on the For You page, tap on in. Tap on in. Join one of us. One of us. I'll make my face more blue and more punchy. Oh. Why is my face a little on the reddish side today? Maybe it's this light. Too bright. What if I get rid of that light altogether? That's a little like more like mysterious, I think. What do you think, chat? Does this look a little better with the mystery? Because this is now more poppy. I don't know. Big Al, thank you for the follow. Appreciate all the follows tonight, everybody. Lots of new people to meet. Lots of great people to meet. Lucas, you liking the orange? Lucas Page, thank you very much. Not AJ. Oh my, not AJ with a beautiful a compliment there. Said you're fine as hell either way. Not gonna lie, AJ. I try to look my best for viewers like you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Kiss. Welcome back, Kiss. Good morning, Fortnite. For now. You know, at the end of the year, we might have enough concurrent viewers to get experimental and start changing games with your support. With your support. PBS is supported by viewers like you. Dane Noodles is supported by viewers like you. Join the DISCORD and come in the community. I wish I had another lyric for you, but I do not. And do that. Give us a follow. And hang. Join the chat. At least just join the chat. You don't even have to follow. Tap on in and join the chat. We've got some great people here. Lovely people, beautiful people, attractive people. Everybody's gorgeous in this chat. If you're not in this chat, I don't know what you're doing. It's like one of the coolest places to be on TikTok. And I wish that were fake, because if it were, I wouldn't say it. I don't wish it was fake, but it's just like, it's so true. It's wild. Like, I'm so blessed with the people who come in here, which is why I often have this other one up, You Found Your People. Because it's just wild, like, the community building is happening fast, and it's like self-regulating system, I guess? Where, like, there's just people who enjoy each other's company. It's good, it's awesome. Anywho, I'm ranting and raving and loving on my viewers. What can I say? Do I use Simple Edit? I use CapCut as my editor. I used to use a more sophisticated editing tool called Adobe Premiere, but it just takes too much time. So I switched to CapCut, which has a couple of AI features that make like auto captioning really quick and things like that. It's also owned by TikTok, so I figure if you use their software, they're gonna throw you a bone with the algorithm. You never know. You never know. Let me catch up on gifts. Cake sent a bravo. Look at Keaton. He sent another paper plane before he left. What a G. Garrett is attempting an all-nighter. Why? Do you have like a test, or what's the reason? Peace and love. Thank you for the follow. Follow me as the whitest shade of light. Swallow holes meant to be imbrued. Anybody know that song? I love that song when it came out. Name the band. Name the band. Cake, maybe you can name the band. Big Al with the GGs. That's a sign that I need to get back in a game. Back in the game. Looks like Kana has clipped a victory scream. A victory howl has been clipped by Kana. Yes, I can add anyone who supports me on Saturday, and I look forward to doing so. But I have ads opened already right now. I just don't know who Just Another M is. Super Ollie and RTB No Tables. They didn't type their names in the chat. So in order for me to accept the invite, you got to write your name in the chat. I got to be able to match the person to the Fortnite account. Lay, thank you for the follow. I see you're ready for a Saturday 6-stack of Blitz, which is going to be awesome. It's always a lot of fun. I can't imagine what like the voice chat is like, because I'm usually... I usually can't hear everybody for reasons of the stream. Alright, let's try a new weapon. Let's try something new here. This is so slow to... Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. We want to pick that back up. We want to pick that. We want to pick that. No, it's not working. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Dang mouse and keyboard. It's hard to use, Vix. It's hard to use. I left. Come on. You coward. How did you shield up? There's no way. Overshield already? Man, that guy he died hard. You gotta grant it to Eli. He died very hard. Impressive work. Gentle sir. Slater the Gamer. Slater's a powerful name. Got a cousin named Slater. Alright, but now I don't have the fish. This is the one that's like a SMG, right? I'll probably die if I take it. If the map goes long range over this desert here. It's friggin' wide open plain. Not exactly a desert. I guess there's dead grass. Still 13 players. People are playing quite conservatively for a round of Blitz. On community game nights, or even right now, you can add me. I'll only add you if you go to the community server as a special request because you're having trouble adding me. But that request has to be made on the Discord. It's the only way. Otherwise, you add me. You can do it right now if you'd like. I'm not getting that one. Why is it only one? What a joke that was. What a weird game error. Oh, I always hit that tree. Eight players left. That's too many to play too aggressive. People can come out the woodwork. He says as he starts gunning people down who are 200 meters away. Bad reload. Bad reload. Oh well. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Big Al. Did you follow today or have you been here before, Big Al? No need to chat if you prefer lurking. Just curious. Hey, if you're on the For You page, tap on in. Say what's up. Or lurk. We like you either way. We like it either way. We're very positive people. What's up, Kyle B? Kyle B7. What's up? Brian DeGoat is in the house. What's everybody even playing in Fortnite these days? Everybody kind of hates Fortnite right now, so I'm curious what's keeping people occupied and why are you still watching Fortnite streams, you know, given that everybody's so frustrated with the season? Is it still better than the rest? Or is it just the nostalgia that keeps you going? What do you think? Oh, there was another noodle in the chat. Another noodle. A fellow noodle. Jaden, thank you for the follow. Brian, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Big time appreciation. Let's see how reload feels and looks right now. Michaela Cake says, I've been playing with the community, and that makes it fun either way. Yeah, that's kind of my attitude about it, you know. It's because I'm chatting with everybody that it makes it fun. MJH Tiger 44, thank you for the follow. Scarface, thank you for the follow. Wow, we just got a wave of follows. That's really awesome. Have we passed 875 yet? Guys, I've only been streaming on TikTok for 1 month, and we're at 800 and maybe 75 followers. And also, thank you for all the subscriptions. We are up to 675-ish. as well. Kiki Mama Bear, Eileen. I don't see you having added me. We'll make it happen on Saturday if you didn't do it today. I still don't know who these 3 people are. I guess I gotta unfollow. Maybe they're just people who like played a previous game with me. You know what I mean? I think that's part of it. Nobody's complained about my skin so far. Oh, you missed. Wow, you're not very talented, I'm sorry to say. But that's why you're practicing, so no problem. There you go, that's why you're practicing. Very good. BC, thank you for the follow. Cake said, excited for the new season and to do the grind to Unreal again. Well, as long as you're not talking about Reload, where I have no interest in getting to Unreal necessarily. Mostly just play when I'm with the chat. Every now and then I do a little grind. Got myself up to Diamond, you know. Mostly, actually entirely through solos. I don't like the no gun drop. I don't have an easy way down right here. We got some miserably bad weapons in Reload. I hate this hammer. It's called the Hammer Pump Shotgun. It's got one of the slowest reloads in the game. The twin hammers are nerfed. Jaden said, I like this season, but ranked is so hard. So, what do you think is making ranked extra hard for you? And what is your rank, Jaden, currently? I see, Cake, I see. That was interesting. Oh, this is the heavy. I'm so bad with the heavy because when you ADS, it's useless. And I'm used to fast-moving ADS, and I can't use ADS with that, and I'm on a different sensitivity without ADS. So I get a little lost. I can't believe she didn't auto-pick that up. Where do you go? All right. Close call there, ladies and gentle germs. Close call. All right, so you're platinum, so, I mean, it can't be that hard. That's a very high rank comparative to how many people play the game. So, what game mode? Build or zero build? Playing Reload will make you better? Yeah, I don't actually agree with Dave on that. I think what Dave is referring to is how many chances you get to get shooting practice on people, but the reality is that the weapons are too substantially different, and because the weapons are so substantially different, it ends up being negative practice for my money, for my dollars. It's actually negative practice. It makes you worse. Prime shotgun. Okay, we'll try it. We'll try it. Because you're getting less practice with the Battle Royale weapons and more practice with weapons you're not going to ever use again in your primary game mode. So that's my contrarian opinion. What if my girlfriend said she's staying the night with her dad and she'll never talk to me again? Then I would say you might be in a toxic relationship. If you're going to keep doing that and getting back together and doing that and getting back together, I would say it might be better to be with somebody who shoots from the hip and tells it like it is. Who you can trust. I can't believe nobody has been eliminated yet. It's 32 people. the hell? Who did I... Alright, we got a bot here. Alright, that bot just let the whole world know where we are, of course. But they have heals. Nope, they don't have a big pot. Just 2 little pots. I want to shield up before I grab these regular heals. Electricity and water. Very good combination, chat. Very good combination. That's a player, I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. That's a player. Whited. Sorry, when in doubt. When in doubt, use the overpowered weapon. Don't rely on your weak shotgunning at the time. I'm gonna retreat. Retreat to shield up. I never talk about my personal life, King Drip, and it's nothing personal to anyone asking the question. It's just that I feel like it's a distraction from entertaining people. It's a distraction from enjoying yourself on stream. Now you're worried about my personal life. Like, you know, I'm here to make people have a good time, enjoy their lives, and I try not to talk about, you know, whether I'm in a relationship or how old I am or what I got going on in my life, other than the basic things, which are I've got a mortgage and I'm a streamer. Hope you don't mind a little personal privacy. The other issue is that I get, you know, severely trolled, so it ends up being a little bit dangerous to reveal personal. Oh, dang. Nicely done! Wow, close one. Close one. Uh-oh, uh-oh. That could be bad news. No, I thought that was something else. I don't need that. I just want to get inside. Top this off. I'll catch up on chat in a jiffy. Face bands. Well, you got caught out there, sir. We need heals. We need, like, standard heals. Alright, she doesn't want to climb. She doesn't want to climb. It's her world. I'm just living in it. I'm just trying to control her. Jaden, thank you for sharing the live. I will definitely catch up on whatever you were talking about with Cake as soon as I can get to that. Anything else I missed? Have I missed anybody's chats? I don't want to. Tap on through. Tap on through. Join the chat. It is always my goal to catch up with the chat between rounds. And even during the round. I'm looking. Thank you for tapping in. I saw a bunch of people tapped in, so thank you. Can't even read the names. This is going by a little too quickly. Alright, well, we can at least get to 75 here. Oh, they stopped. Should have done this reloading way long time ago. That's why we are not unreal at reload. Nice try, B-Toxico. But being toxic never prevails, children. It never prevails. Don't be toxic. And you can be like Dane Noodles, yes. We do need some regular old heals, though. Sure wish I had them. Sure wish it. Sure wish it. Guess we'll go deeper into town. Oh, there's a chest. Oh, it's an epic chest. There we go. Let's top off. I like these dual micros for like point blank fighting, but arc lightning is just, it is what it is. Can't resist it. No matter how much you hate it. No matter how much you hate the arc lightning, you're just kind of stuck with it, aren't you? It's too good. It does high damage, and in addition, we're dead. Yes! I spoke too soon. We are not dead. Where's the heal, though? Where'd the heal? Did I glitch out the heal? I thought I saw a med pack drop from that person. Maybe I just saw the crash pad and thought it was a med pack. That's possible. That is certainly possible. I should have switched to the arc lightning as soon as I saw that I hadn't reloaded. That's exactly what I was self-criticizing myself for, and I still didn't fix it. Said after the battle I should have reloaded right away, and there I did it again. I didn't reload. I would have absolutely won that match if I had fully loaded twin hammer shotguns. I didn't, and I paid the price for it. I paid the price for it. And now the game's auto feature is not working. I have not enough ammo with these. This is not loaded. I picked it off the ground unloaded. That's odd. And we're out of reboots. Reboots are ending in 11. And we don't have a shotgun. And we don't have movement either. And we don't have shield either. And we missed the jump. And there's no shields here. We're just hoping we're not the last to die, but we are looking like we're gonna be. Okay. Not too shabby. That gun was pretty good, a lot better than I expected. We've got to run with... This is tough, this is tough. Nobody's going out and fighting each other. I'm keeping these smokies instead of the wingsuit and instead of the med pack. Okay, top 3. Somebody's hiding. It's behind me. That's good. They're fighting each other. No, they're not. He doesn't see me? Double push over there. Yeah! Wah, wah, wah! Boom, boom, boom. Victory Royale in Reload. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. Holy mackerel. Thank you very much for all the GGs, chat. Thank you very much. A W and a GG, I should say. Miku shared the live. What is it, the real Hatsune Miku in here? I don't know. I don't know. Thank you for the follow, though. Thank you for the follow, Primensity. Did I miss any chatting? I'm scrolling up. Jaden was talking. Seed was talking. Hello, Seed. Good to see a new face. And what else do we got? Cake, you just let me know if I missed anything. Thank you for the GG gifts. Primensity. Am I saying that correctly? That is a new word for me. Garrett, thanks for hanging. Appreciate you. That man Batman 67. What's up? Wow, and what a round. 13 eliminations and 47% accuracy. Accuracy? I can't speak accuracy, apparently. All right, Prim, that works. But 13 eliminations, 47% accuracy, 2,779 damage. I mean, this is one of my best rounds of reload ever. I wish it were ranked. I wish it were ranked. That's the last reload I won, was the first ranked reload I played this season. I won it, and I skipped bronze. I won my first round, and I skipped all the way through bronze. This is my all-time record for eliminations, which I guess technically it's easier to get them in reload because people do come back, right? So I don't know if I can be too proud of it, but hey, 13 eliminations in reload with a victory royale. I'm going to write it down. 13 elims, victory royale. Royale with cheese. Awesome. Thanks for being here for it. No. I can't play again just yet. What's up, James? Welcome back. 10,000 likes as well. Hey, if you're on the For You page, tippity tap, come on in. Let's, you could say hello. You don't have to, but if you tap in because you've been enjoying it for a little while, great. Helps me. Good for you. Good for me. Good for you. Good for me. Everything's great. All right, Jaden. See? Moving it out. Be proud and loud. I agree. Prim. If I ever do a community night, try Slay the Spire. Caleb, you've been really pushing Slay. Are you a corporate executive for Slay the Spire? This is your second stream where you're telling me that I should be playing Slay the Spire. Typically on community game night, we play more Fortnite. We do 6-stack blitz. We do pillars so that we can fit 12 people in a server. Or maybe we'll try Honkai Royale next, because I was talking about it tonight. Why not? The possibilities are kind of limitless. But I would love for the chat to teach me about more types of Fortnite customs. I'm kind of new to Fortnite customs. You know, but leaving to go do another game, then I got to do that when I have like 100 concurrent viewers, and then the chat will be more forgiving of me trying new things. But right now we're trying to, you know, grow our audience, meet new people, and Fortnite is such a binding force for the algorithm because everybody enjoys watching Fortnite clips, so they come in for Fortnite and then they hopefully stay for me. You know, what's up, Codename Foxo? Codename Foxo said, "Those trolls that messed with me, I think got me." Well, he says it let me just say it the way he wrote it. Codename Foxo said, "Those trolls that messed with you, I think got me." He had 5 different inappropriate channels. They're out there, but it might not be the same person. You'll be surprised how many cuckoo clocks are out there, Foxo. Princess. So glad you could make it, Princess. I better eat this banana before it goes disastrous. And another clip from Kana. Thank you, Kana. Very appreciated. Is that Markiplier on my hat? No. It's John Wick. Can you read it? I know it's backwards. It says, "Be kind to dogs." And there's a pencil. And it's covered in a certain substance. Because that person was not kind to dogs. I'm a dog lover. I'm a dog nerd. I'm a dog stan. I'm okay with doggy kisses. I'm alright with it. They don't gross me out. As long as it's my dog. I don't know about if it's your dog. I don't know about that. If it's your dog, I don't know. Is that who am I the Fortnite? Fortnite 2.0. I am a robot. Fortnite 2.0. Yeah, I get you. I still play Fortnite with my cousin. Ready for the new season, though. Ain't we all? Ain't we all, Caleb? Dogs and cats are great. Yep. Can't put it any plainer, Jaden. Not AJ. Clap it up. Look at that. You won a solo battle royale. Fantastic. Time to do ranked. Let's go. Unreal. Push it. Great mode made by Typical Gamer. I don't know who that is, but I know that they make a lot of customs. And I was asking for suggestions for customs, so Is it like, you know, not PG-13 though? Because then it's bad for streaming. It's not coming up. Or would it be under developers? I'll put Tactical Gamer. Tactical space, tactical. Nah, I can't find him. Does he have an underscore? Or Typical Gamer, that's why. I'm freaking writing the wrong name down. Typical Gamer. Okay, this one looks more official. So he has a lot. 2v2v2, Secret the Llama Spider, Official Knockout. That sounds like it could be fun, Official Knockout. But I don't see the one you're talking about. Oh, he has Werewolf Murder Mystery. That would be really fun on a game night, actually. There it is. Fortnite minigames. I doubt anyone's online. You'll probably stream snipe me real easy. Princess, sharing lots of love. Heart me's 3 golden boxing gloves. Many 29 roses and finger heart. Thank you so much, Princess. I'm glad you could make the streams. Prim said, I've seen you on my For You page. Happy I decided to join in. That's awesome. That's really great news, honestly. It's very encouraging for me that, you know, TikTok thinks that I'm worthy enough of trying the same user who didn't come in to try them again. That's like a really encouraging, strong sign. All right, so I'm probably here alone. Oh, this is cool. This is like in Counter-Strike, they had a map called D-Rats. DE_rats. What do I want? OG weapons, nothing beats the classics, low gravity. We're going to need low gravity because I need to practice with the jetpack because it's so hard to use. But it's not on my back for some reason. But I love that there's like an actual player there. I know I'm the only one here. I hope it doesn't end the round instantly because I'm the only one here. It might do that. Wow, really good suggestion from Chevy Bowtie. Oh, look at this. Wow, this is a great design. Chat, how do we feel about this? I think it's a W for Chevy Bowtie with the recommendation. Has anyone played this besides him? Prim said, I watch streams at work a lot, and I knew exactly what was going on the whole time with your commentary. That's cool. Yeah, I guess I'm very narrative, right? Kulo's asking if I play Save the World. No, however, I will be playing it on April 16th because breaking news. Breaking news bulletin. Fortnite World. Take a look, see here, at the new announcement. New announcement, boop boop bitty 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 announcement, boop boop bitty bitty bitty. Fortnite Save the World launches, as in relaunches, April 16th, 2026. Save the World is going free to play. W for Epic. Rare Epic W. Now, they've got a couple W's, but they've got a lot of L's lately. Rare Epic, medium frequency Epic W. Save the World is going free to play. Grab your friends and team up to earn in-game rewards by pre-registering for launch. So you got a wish list it, I guess, which I'll do after the stream. Day Noodles versus Day Noodles versus Day Noodles versus Day Noodles here. Is this like a, oh, you ride down it by hitting E. It's just a zip line. It looked a little weird. Alright, I love this map, and I cannot wait to play it on Community Game Night. Deadly serious. I don't want to forget this. Fortnite 2.0, typical gamer. Welcome to Fortnite. Speaking of doggies, look who it is. Aw, nobody's allowed to shoot him. If anybody shoots this pup, they're going to have to answer to me. Look, he's even got yellow teeth. He's even got yellow teeth. He's an old dogolini. They're giving me a lot of XP, too. Is the cheese XP? Great. Love this. Can't wait to play it as a group. What's going on in here? Nice. Have we gone inside yet? I think that's the one thing we haven't seen. And there's a kitty cat! But can you not get in there? That's where everybody starts. But I guess it's just the loading zone. Because, yeah, you can't go past this. Cake, I don't know when you're going to learn that Rydex already knows the answer to that question. Because he's asked it 5, maybe 7 days in a row. And you answer it for him every time, not realizing he's just trolling us. And he's going to keep on doing it till you stop answering him. That barking was in my real life, or was it in the game? Did you hear barking? Chat? Did you hear barking? It might have been real barks out my window. It's in the game? Okay. It was very realistic. It was like oddly realistic for all the other Fortnite noises. Alright, well look, this is a really cool layout and battleground for like, how many people can fit in here, Chevy? Could I fit 12 people? A whoopee cushion. Ha ha ha, wow. A little juvenile, not gonna lie, but alright. Nothing's destructible, I take it. Everything is hard. You can actually hide behind stuff, which I love. It's more Counter-Strike-like, which is my, my prime game that got me all started on being good at video games. Can I ride that motorcycle? This is about to be amazing if I can. Is it a random loadout? Well, I certainly didn't choose this. It's the Machinist's Modular Combat Assault Rifle. I don't know how I got it. Oh, I missed the jump. This is awesome. Chat, we're going to have a great time. We're going to have a great time playing this, but I will stop playing it now since you're all probably bored to tears watching somebody be alone in a match. It's all random loadouts. Got it. Let's see, chat. Did I miss anything? Cupid Bug, thank you for the follow. Make sure if you haven't followed me already that you do support with a follow. It's how you'll find me again. You won't have to worry about me turning up on your For You page. Maybe. It'll be a definitely. Give me that follow. Tap through. Give us a follow if you're enjoying the lurking as well. You don't have to chat. No pressure, but good to tap through. Give a follow. Help out our community. If you're very chatty, you can join the DISCORD. Yeah, I can't say the word because you'll get suppressed. Oh, jeepers. Toy Story. You said the Toy Story one's good too, Foxo? Yeah, you're getting close. A lot of people went to sleep on the app you're on, Foxo. So you're tied for first right now, I think. Yeah. Let's see. He said Toy Story was also really good by Typical Gamer. I think, oops. Typical Gamer, who are you? You make good Fortnite maps, I've heard. Toy Bed Wars, okay. Toy Bed Wars. What's Bed Wars mean? Let's see. Let us see. There's cheese at random, where he's, Bowtie's still talking about Fortnite 2.0. There's cheese at random points on the map that change your guns. Oh, I didn't even notice that was happening. I collected cheese like 6 times. I wasn't even paying attention to my loadout. You can just favorite the map. Whoopsies. Good advice. Whoopsies. Oh, there we go. We cleared 875 followers. Nice. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, everybody. Appreciate it. I mean, I feel like we'll be at 1,000 faster than anticipated, which is really nice. Limited time, you can get the very items in the Bed Wars. Okay. There's nobody here. So this is up to 12 players. Pick your team, protect your bed, collect resources, capture POIs, and destroy beds. Then eliminate players. Otherwise, it's unlimited respawns. Okay. I guess it's not going to work with one person. But, alright, good to know. Oh, that just takes me to my locker. How about that? That's cool. Alright, let's go back to a game mode that entertains people. Willow, you typed followed the live creator, but you didn't follow the live creator. That's unusual. Is that a fact that I'm saying? Lurks in darkness. Enjoy the lurk. It looks like you typed follow the live creator, but that could just be an app error on my screen. If not, it's funny at least, so I'll give you that. Princess Lily likes the vibe. Thank you, Princess Lily. I appreciate that. I'm glad you do. Adding prop hunt to the community game. How come I can't leave? Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. How do I go in the community server? Jaden is asking. Check out my bio. Lemonade is the only LINK that you can have when you're under 1,000 followers on TikTok. Lemonade is owned by TikTok. So if you go through Lemonade, you'll get to the link to the DISCORD. All right, so what do we want to do? We want to favorite. We want to favorite. I don't know why I don't already have Super Pillars favorited, but that is a really good advice. So I don't have to keep searching for everything. Oh, it's already favorited. So then how do I go to my favorites when I want to go there quick? And then Cake is suggesting prop hunt. Oh, I didn't know that, I didn't know they had that in Fortnite. I knew they had it in Call of Duty. Well, they have a bunch of them. But this is the popular one, drive-through prop hunt. But we could play any one that we want. But I'll favorite one of them. Oops, didn't want to go there. Alright, let's hang on to our crown by playing Blitz till we're ready to actually take Reload seriously again. Carter! Thank you for the follow. Have I ever played Fortnite Lego? You know, I tried it just yesterday. Just to see if there was like any unlocks for the battle pass that I needed to get by playing, but it didn't really grant me anything. It was cute, you know, very Minecraft adjacent kind of game. I like the open world. I only played it for a half hour and then I had to go to sleep, so. No, Willow actually followed. So that was a glitch on my screen that on key viewers, it showed it up as text. But now I'm seeing on my all messages that it looks good. Thank you very much, Willow, for following, and enjoy the lurking anytime. Chevy Bowtie, Prim, Blade. You gonna watch Grown Ups 3 when it comes out? Really? I'm surprised they're making a Grown Ups 3. Oops. I'm surprised they're making a Grown Ups 3. Wait, should I do a skin change? I guess I should. Been rocking this the entire stream for an hour and 40 minutes. Sure. I'm sweating bullets. It's going to go back to being cool again, though, here in New Jersey very soon. Connie, thank you for liking the live. Very much appreciated. And the follow, whenever that occurred, has been a blessing. Carter, it's a game where you have to defend your bed and try to break others. I see. So it's kind of like an attack and defend in a way, or like a capture the flag, but instead of taking a flag back, you just got to destroy the bed. Okay. Container Wars is good. Olivia says the face paint is fire tonight. Thank you, Olivia. They ruined Reload. They always change the guns. I mean, they ruin everything. It's Fortnite. It's like we just got to get used to it, unfortunately. Just got to get used to them ruining the game every couple of weeks. It really feels like it's every couple of weeks. You know, that's the thing. Like, okay, it's chapter this, season that, but then within a season, they make all these changes that nobody asked for. And they ruin it even mid-season. Which I still think Blitz is way worse than it was. With all the weapon nerfs and weapon changes and... It's like, I don't know what they're doing. We need shields. There we go. That's better. Drink it up. Another mythic. How long have I been playing Fortnite? About a month and a half. Yep. That little. That little. And I'm unreal in my first ranked season ever. If you can believe it. Oh, how did I miss? Oh, I'm hitting the fence even though there's holes in it. That was good. People say the Oni sucks, but I like it. I like it. I used the Oni and I liked it. Alright, it was a good effort by anonymous player. It was a solid effort. But they are no more. What do you mean I must be a COD player? What makes you say that, not AJ? Oh, because I got good at Fortnite so fast? Yeah, I play all games. I'm a nerd. I'm a proper nerd. But yeah, I played a lot of Warzone. I've won Warzone plenty of times. I played Battlefield Red Sec when that was, you know, brand new just a couple months ago. I played PUBG when it first came out. Got a couple winner chicken dinners. But this game has different, like, bullet tracking. So for some reason, when people are moving at great distances, they're a lot harder to hit than they are in Call of Duty or Battlefield, where I can just kind of fry people pretty easily. There you go. Adios, muchacho. Everything reloaded? Almost. Almost. We need a fish. We need to take a fish off someone's body. Little tasty fish. Yeah. They don't have no fish here. Fine. This thing's all slow and stuff. I'm gonna lose with it. I would have preferred if they would have given me... Why am I still level 3? I feel like I did well enough to have a level upgrade. That's got to be sarcastic. I'm good as hell. No, I mean... I'm not that good. Excuse me. I wanted the hop flopper, not auto-picking up a heal. Still top 3, so I'm a little wary. Trust me, I could be better in a lot of ways. I still don't know, like, what all the items do. You know, so I pick up items. I got no idea what their purpose is. I don't know how to maximize their use. Whited. Why are you chasing me for? Oh, dang it. That's bad. That's bad, chat. Arc lightning is tough to deal with. It's so tough to deal with, chat. It's so good at every range. It makes no sense. That's why, even though I hate it, I pick it up at every opportunity I pick it up. But unfortunately, that arc lightning gives me a second place today instead of the old W. But not bad. We went from first to second. Not terrible. I'm not that good, AJ. I'm telling you, I'm not that good at this game. I'm ranked unreal. Don't get me wrong. That's top. I think it's top 0.5% in the world, right? But there's so many players of Fortnite, right? There's so many players. So being in the top 0.5% really only puts you in what? The 75,000 people? So we'll see. Next season, I'll be better, and we'll see if I could get past that. We'll see. Our goal is to get to the top 10,000 players in the world at Zero Build. And we'll see. I mean, maybe I'm top 5,000 next season. I'm getting better for sure. Learning how to use my, mouse and keyboard a little bit better for this game. But the game has issues, so it's hard to test yourself. Like, in Call of Duty, there's no server lag. There's no desync. Where I shoot, it hits. But in Fortnite... Unfortunately, sometimes, because in ranked, you've got to log on to North America Central. And I don't live in North America Central. So if I come across a one-on-one situation against a Central North America player, all of those things had to fall outside of my grasp like that? Really? And he's just as good as me, I lose that 1v1, you know, most times. It just is what it is, and there's nothing I can do about it. And right now I have no shield, so this is just going to be silly fun we're having here. Uh-oh. That was bad. Damn, third-partied me hard! Ah! It's part of the game. See what I say? I'm not that good. If I was better, I would have beaten both of them. So being in the top 0.5% of the world still doesn't get you out of a situation like that. Not when you don't have weapons that you don't like. So that's the trick. I'm excellent with weapons I like. I'm unbeatable with weapons I like. Most of the time. Most of the time. There are some people who know how to do movement hacks and tricks. Not illegal hacks, but movement hacks and tricks that they're still a little bit better than me. I think those are like the top 1,000 players in the world. But I think I can beat anyone one-on-one in a real game scenario, not in a like build 1v1v1v1 bullcrap, but in the actual game with tactics, playing against the storm. If I have my perfect loadout, I think and there's no server desync, I think I'm pretty good. I'm not proud of it, Michaela, I'm not proud of it. She said Unreal is unreal, you should be proud of that, especially in your first season. I'm too old to be proud of being good at a video game. Rather just be humble about it. I'm not crushing your ego. Not AJ. Look, and you know, maybe I could get better if I was just playing the game. But I'm not. I'm here to chat. You know, I'm here to be with 15, 20 people at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I don't really even focus on getting better all that much. It's just like, however much better I can get, it just kind of happens. No chest in there? Got a whole lot of nothing. All greens. So now, a top 1,000 player can have all greens and still kind of win in any situation. I'm not there. You give me all greens and I'm like, ah, why do I have all greens? I'm complaining. I'm very annoying. Very annoying. Oh, you're talking to my chat, not me. Okay. So many players left. Don't go in the roof, please. Yeah! Yes! That's why you have to have self-belief in your aim in this game, even when you've been struggling with the Spire rifle. Because you never know who's on one. Oh, see, he dodged me. Needed that last click to go through that time. Needed that last click to go through that time. Ame just said, no way. Yeah, they deny me my last click a lot of times. This is not pre-recorded, Ron Pon. Shots Roger, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that very much. Up to 29 follows in a couple hours. We're growing, we're growing. I think some days that's good. You know, it's going to be 290 eventually if I stay the course. Cal said, you can be proud and still be humble. I don't know. I'm not really proud of anything. I'm just being honest. Sometimes. I can be egotistical, don't get me wrong. I'm a human being, but 56% accuracy with that loss. I just, you know what? It's like people are proud. Like, they're proud to be Irish, proud to be Italian, whatever. It's like, if you were born a certain way, I don't think you should be proud of it. You didn't choose it. It just kind of happened to you. You know what I mean? So that's always been my attitude about a lot of different things. And because that's been my attitude about a lot of things, it kind of translates into other aspects of life. Like, oh, am I proud that I'm good at video games? I don't know. I've been playing them for so long since I'm a little boy that, like, how proud can I be that my interests were video games, so I've played it for 100,000 hundreds of thousands of hours across my lifespan. Am I proud of that? And I probably lost a lot of time. I could have been reading books. You know what I'm saying? I could have been reading Dostoevsky. I could have been reading the rest of Moby Dick, because I only read half of it and put it down and went back to playing video games. Vicana just said, OMG, I've been saying that all my life. Thank you. The whole proud to be thing. Yeah, I mean, I came out of the oven, opened my eyes, and didn't even have a thought. I wasn't even in the ocean of consciousness yet. I wasn't separate from it, I should say. I was just a little baby boy, opening my eyes, goo-gooing and gagaing, and not knowing where the hell I was. I just misplayed that pretty severely. Why won't it give me the correct items? I got stuck in that mantle. I thought he was going to start hurting me. But he only got through the overshield, thankfully. Kay, thank you for the follow. Ronpon, thank you for the follow. What book are you reading, Shots? Not Ronpon. You're being silly now, not Ronpon. My favorite book is 1984, says Ame, and I still need to read Marx and a few others. I read those in college. I read two books by Marx. You can understand why that ideology got popular, because he's quite a writer. He makes you feel like you're part of the home team when you're reading it. I like baloney, but I don't like the kind of baloney that's, you know, code name for bullshit. Meow Skulls is in my lobby. I don't know who that is. Cake said you were already very good when I found your stream, but you've improved day over day. Do I like gabagool? Oh! Don't touch the gabagool. Do I like gabagool? Hey! Oh, that was almost good. How much do you have left? Sabertooth, jeez. I have nothing loaded. I have nothing loaded. Real Hannah Montana got me. The real one. Not a fake one. The real Hannah Montana, everybody. How could I have beaten her? Oh, they put it away. That was actually a really fun round. I loved that slide that I did. 53% accuracy while sliding. How about that, chat? How about that? Be Too Quick, thank you for the follow. Let's spectate Hannah Montana. Let's see if it really is the real Hannah Montana. Hey, when you said you like the outfit combo, Rick Man, are you talking about the Arnie?
Arnold Schwarzenegger with the Elder Scrolls in his back and is all getting to the chopper.
Is that what you're talking about? Trader Dave is awake? Trader Dave is back again? They keep trying to stop Trader Dave, but he keeps coming back again and again. No, I can do this, but I gotta hear my own voice to say it. I gotta hear my own voice to do Agent Smith. Mr. Anderson. Nah, I can't get it right now. I've been talking too long, too many hours. 6 hours of talking will ruin your impressions fast. I already know a lot about Marx, but I still need to read it. I mean, listen, you should read all the political philosophy if you're interested in that sort of thing. Fun fact, I don't talk about politics on this stream. I'm never going to. I don't think there's a place for politics in Fortnite entertainment, personally. And if I wanted to be very serious about politics, I promise you I could, because that's what I went to college for. So, political science. I even published a paper on war. Particular war. Hannah killed me. But who's Hannah? Is it the real Hannah Montana? M is back. M, good. I've been waiting for you to come back so that I can thank you. Alright, the person who killed us won the game, and it was a third-party situation where I had no weapons loaded, so I feel good about that. 8th place, because really, it's a 2nd place. you got to do the math. You got to do the math in your head. You make up your own finishing positions, chat. That's why you cover it with text. You just put, you found your people. You cover it up. They can't see what number it is. And you go, I was second place. The person who this is the person who beat me. Which is a fact. But yeah, I've read St. Thomas Aquinas. I've read Aristotle. I've read, obviously, Plato, all the Socratic works, all that, you know, Plato's Republic is super critical reading. John Stuart Mill, all the American kind of founding thoughts. Return to lobby, please. Gonna unlock a gift here from M. 404 M not found. That is one of the coolest emotes I've ever seen. So I got to put it on screen for everybody to see. Look at that. How did you even do that? Whose server gave you that? Shout outs. It's a Kraken. Release the Kraken. Release the Kraken. It's a bad one too. My voices are not on fire right now. So, as you can see, earlier today I had 0 V-Bucks. And now I have 2,800. Why and how was that made possible? That was made possible by 404 M Not Found, aka M Ali. No, but now she switched her name to M. Thank you very much for the donation. M sent me a donation through PAYPAL. Again, you can't say these words. So thank you so much, and it was explicitly for the purpose, because we hadn't been friends in the game long enough, of me getting... Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Start your engines. The Chevy Corvette ZR1 bundle. So thank you so much for being a great supporter of the live stream, M. That was very generous of you. Did not have to do that. I can't wait to cash this in. Let's see what we get for our viewers' money. Obviously, you get the ZR1, which is probably my dream car. A huge Corvette nerd. I had the little baby brother car that the poorer people get, the Camaro. In high school, I had a car that was like very old at the time, but I had a 2000 Camaro SS in high school. And everybody thought it was so cool, but it was actually like falling apart. But it looked so gorgeous and it was so loud. So this is like the car that when you were a kid, if you had a Camaro, this is the car you really, really wanted. So at least we get to have it in Fortnite. Awesome. Let's go back. It comes with stripes. It comes with some kind of special trim, which has like carbon fiber from the looks of it. See, this is carbon fiber flashing at the bottom here and on the hood. And the color is called Seawolf Gray. And what else do we get before we get back in the game? Fish Farewell. Ride the Waves. Very unusual. Very unusual. This would really match those Simpsons skins where they were covered in that like green sludge. That would be real, like for one of those characters to drive that. And then Wonderbot, which is pretty cool that it comes in different colors actually. Looks like bubbles. So a lot of value here. Really excited for this. And ooh, that looks good on the current car I have that I got for free from Rocket League. This looks like something the Terminator would drive, so that's why I've got it on right now. But here we go. Thank you so much, M. Claim all. I will equip it later on several of my skins. But to entertain people, I should get back to playing the game. So here we go. So somebody was excited that somebody out was in the same Meow Skulls? Who's Meow Skulls? Are they a big time streamer or? Professor Utonium gave me a follow. Thank you, Professor Utonium. What's that from? It sounds so familiar. I do not know Thomas Sankara. The leader of Burkina Faso in the early 80s. No, that's a deep cut, Ame. Sean Singh, thank you for the follow. Yeah, SSs are awesome, dude. Or dudette, I can't tell. Let me click in. Let me click in. Take a look. Oh, your PFP doesn't reveal it either because it's all the Powerpuff Girls and the Professor. Is his name Utonium? Is the Professor Professor Utonium? I didn't remember his last name. What's up, Hunter McCann? What's up, Hog Ride? M's a car girly. Oh my god, the mic is screechy with headphones on. Oh, really? That's not good. Readjust my screen before I start. Awesome. W mod. Oh, I'm dead. As you see, we like our chats more than we like our win percentage. Don't give a crap about public stats. Got nothing to prove to the world about how good I can play a game. Professor Utonium put the special ingredient in when he made bubbles. I feel like that's the voice that they use. Not AJ has a 2005 Mustang GT IRL. Awesome. I have a Volkswagen GTI. So it's also a popular, affordable sports car. I've had it since 2017. It's now 11 years old, but it's awesome because I only have 70,000 miles on it. That's why I ain't getting rid of it anytime soon. It's like it might as well be a collector car to me. Roger that, Ame, but you might need to tell me on the community server so that I don't lose sight of it, of the name. Dakota. I'm gonna say one quick name to an old cartoon. David the Gnome. David the Gnome. Unfortunately, I do not know David the Gnome. I'm trying to think where that could be from, but it's plainly not ringing a bell for me. Just gotta be honest with the chat. Never do quid pro quo for a follow. Never lie and hit the old googly for a follow. Where are you? Oh, you were up there this whole time? Jeez. I threw down the wrong item. I threw down... It's not that I threw down the wrong item, it's that I mismatched my... Look, this is what... It's supposed to auto do that, but my fish is in position 2 for some reason. Why is the fish in position 2? Nobody knows. Doesn't make any sense, chat, to have a fish in position 2. I left the better minigun, didn't I? Wow, you were fighting me with no health? What are you, an insane person? Mr. Contreras, thank you for the follow. Yep, I did leave a purple one. See? See the mistakes you make in this game? Okay, you're a bot, I guess. Rando dog. I'm thinking about keeping this minigun. It's pretty effective, but I guess I need a long ranger. See that little wiggle I do when I'm like, that's a good pro tip. It's always good to be wiggling, you know, in any game. Just makes you a harder target. You're not standing still. You don't want to get sniped in the head. Oh, I didn't know I was going to land on that, so the game's stuck. Alright, let's see what we get. What's up, little doggy? What's up, little doggalini? Good, cute little barking. I think I missed a few chatters. Chat rolled on a little quick. I hate those Christmas trees. Those Christmas trees know how to get me. Not that time. Alright, top 4. Now we're playing quite a bit better. That's my Unreal Hammer. Did I just get shot? No. Couldn't have. Yeah, I did. Not at a good position for that fighting right now. I'm so bad at this range with this gun. Uh-oh. Why is he stuck? Why is he stuck? He wasn't running. He wasn't running, chat. He was walking all slow-like. Walking all slow like. 16,000 likes, 36 follows, 11 people have chosen to give gifts tonight. Not tonight, just in the last 2 hours. Remember, this is the second half of the stream. I do end and take a break in betweenies. In betweenies? Who talks like that? Nobody talks like me. Maybe that's why you guys watch me. Because I'm a ridiculous person. And there it is, folks! I always knew I was decent at Fortnite. I always had a suspicion that by now I'd be pretty good at Fortnite. Yes, yes, I thought I would. Not AJ says I talk like you. GG from Sen, thank you. Catching up on the chat. Dakota, that was very honorable of you. Thank you for still following and not making me like forced to do the quid pro quo. It's old Nickelodeon. So old Nickelodeon for me was Real Monsters, all that, which wasn't even a cartoon. It was Angry Beavers. It was Cat Dog. That's old Nickelodeon for me. When I would go to Universal Studios and they had the Nickelodeon zone and you would be able to touch the slime and some kids would get slimed and I was always like, why can't I get slimed? I want to be the one who gets slimed. 7 eliminations for that blitz. Cat Dog was unhinged, not as unhinged as friggin' Ren and Stimpy. Rocco's Modern Life, that was one. Let's see what else I missed. Let's see what else I missed. Professor Utonium said, my wife and I had twins shortly after having my oldest, so it's like having my own Powerpuff Girls. Aw, that's cute. That's a good background behind the name. Professor Utonium! I can't remember the Powerpuff Girls theme song. Because I think maybe it didn't really focus on a theme song. It was like a narration. It was like, sugar and spice, and uh-oh, he knocked in the superpower juice. Something like that. That's what I remember. Can you send me another invite? I am limited on this for literally... Okay. I think Cake got you covered. M sent a Let 'em Cook and a GG. Rugrats was another one. I didn't love Rugrats. Gotta be honest. Cake wasn't for me. Wasn't for me. Shall we find a loadout? Not the sweating. Let's go back to Mega Magenta. This kind of like started our night off pretty well. Mega Magenta! That's what I'm naming it anyway. Naming her. Hello there, Lydia. Welcome, Lydia. hello, Lydia. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Other than because I'm losing my marbles. Why do I say that build players are bad at Zero Build? Mosey wants to know. Okay, well, it's not a universal statement, Mosey. All right, so let's get that out of there. I'm not hating on build players. There are build players who are good at both, for sure. However, build players don't have to rely anywhere near as much on the same sort of skill set that the Zero Build players have to use. That's number one. Number two is that there's actual evidence that Zero Build ranked is harder, and that evidence is the percentage of players that achieve the highest 3 ranks. In Build, a large amount of players reach those top 3 ranks, something like more than 10%. I want to say, that's off memory, so don't quote it, but it's quite high. 8% at least. Okay? In Zero Build, that number is less than 5%. And when you look at when you look at Unreal, in Zero Build, it's 2% of the ranked players are Unreal. In Build, it's like 6%, something around there. We'll look at the numbers after this round. How about that? Jeez. This is the worst of the shotguns. For me. For my personal tastes. Oh, look at this. Sitting here all quiet like until you got close to it, huh? No, I see it auto picks up. I don't know, maybe I should turn off. But then you can't turn off auto pickup. You need it. tricky. It does things I don't want it to. It does things that I do like. All right, now that we got the lawless, we're going to have to take another bite of this fish. We wasted that slurp juice. I should have had it a little later. I wasn't aware there was going to be a mythic in there. It's kind of quiet in my ears. I also wanted to reduce the gain on my microphone, so if, Cake, if you could somehow remind me of that as this match gets to a close, because somebody said on headphones it was a little too scratchy for them. And that was by design, by the way. Wow, that's a bit unexpected, honestly. Oh well. Now I'll fix the microphone gain, put it down just a little bit. So it just turns out that loud volume, I think it was Ame, loud volume is better for the algorithm. So pro tip, being quiet doesn't work. Also in music, in the music industry, songs have gotten progressively louder year after year. And since the 90s, the average dB of, which is the decibel level, which is the volume level of music, the average has absolutely skyrocketed. And why is that? It's because human beings like loud things more than they like quiet things. It is what it is. So I crank up my gain, and it has worked in my benefit. It has gotten me to more eyeballs. And if you're on the For You page and you want to come on in, one of us, one of us. One of us. Come on in and tap that glass. Come on in, maybe give me a follow. You've been listening for a while. We'd love to have you. We'd love to have you. Let's see, what we wanted to do was first lower that gain a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, I've got it on 300. We'll put it to 275. Give it a little bit of a check 1 2, check 1 2. Yeah, it's a little bit less. Should be a little better. Not super changed, but should be a little bit better. Let's see here. Who did I miss? Who did I miss? Lydia's asking how I'm doing today. Absolutely fantastic. Whenever you see me with a nice chat full of people that are talking or lurking or enjoying themselves, and you get 36 followers and 11 people giving gifts. M hit me with GG's, getting me a Corvette ZR1 in game. I mean, come on. If I complain, something's wrong with me. Lydia, something's wrong with me. I reminded you of we have been chosen the claw. The claw. Jesus. Bye. Don't remember exactly how they sounded. Why did I want to come back to the lobby, though? Did I want to come back to the lobby? I don't remember. I don't remember. Chat, restore my brain functions for me, please. Can you do that for me, chat? No? That's okay. That's okay. I haven't given you the health bar in a while either. Give you back the health bar. Oh, you know what else I haven't done? I haven't said, hey, by the way, we've got a community server. You know what I'm talking about? D-I-Z-O-I-D. You know what I'm talking about. That's the one. That's the place to be. If you're enjoying the chat and you want to hang off hours with some of the people in the chat, there's voice servers, there's chat servers. You can get together with other gamers, play any game you want, you know, find some people to play with that are in the community. It's a hoot. It's a real hoot and a holler. Yeah, I already fixed the sound. We're all good there. So that's it, huh? I sound good on my headset. M says, you sound good on my headset. Sometimes I try to flip the personal pronoun to like reverse it to make, and then it just doesn't make sense. I just have to say the name of the person and read it exactly. I have to say, M says, you sound good on my headset. Let's hydrate and then get in a game. Everybody hydrate. KTX88, thank you for the follow. What emotes do we got on here? What emotes do we got on here? I like this one. Welcome back, Combacher. Welcome back. Mosey said my sensitivity looks high. That's because it is high. That's how I like it. That's how I like it. 1600, and I mean, why is it downloading? What did it just download? That was a little strange. Why did I need to download something to play Blitz? 15 shy of 900 in a month. Follower count on TikTok. Wow. W community for sure. What tagline do I have up? Maybe I should switch it to sleep is for the weak again. It's that kind of time of night, 4:40 a.m. That kind of time of night where it makes a little bit of sense to say that sleep is for the weak. Get the night owls in here. Get the night crew. Night moves. Are you on the tree? You're not. Come on. Jeez. Embarrassing. Fried him. But now I'm fried, because arc lightning is so powerful. No, they missed. Yes! Yes! What? Is this person's glitching? Yes! But nobody has shields for me. Nobody has any shieldies for me. Am I sure about what? That this is not a dream? Is that what I have up right now? How did I did not intend to go in through a rift. That was absolutely disastrous. Okay, it worked. It worked. You know what? I gotta be honest with you, Bambi. No one can really be sure. That's the truth. If you want the truth, you can't handle the truth. Alright? You can't handle the truth. But, that's the truth. Nobody knows. All we ever see or seem is but a dream within a dream. But I hope it's not a dream. I think it has more meaning if it's not a dream. But, that's just personal choice as well. How do you even know what is meaning and what is not meaning? It's all very confusing to be alive, if you ask me. If you ask Dane Noodles, it's very confusing to be alive. That's where I've settled out on what the universe is and why we're here and all that. It's just for confusion. To feel weird. Things are weird, and that's okay. Alright, we're dropping the arc for the legendary Surge Fire. I'm sure that'll backfire when we get killed by the arc. Inevitably. Indubitably. Four players left. Where the hell are they? Over here, perhaps? What's the gold one, obviously? You stinker, you little stinker. Oh, we're gonna have to investigate. Since we don't care about our win-loss record, we'll take a look. It's a frickin' chug jug. Why wouldn't that populate on my... Oh, boy. This is a short-range AR, unfortunately. I would love to get to short range with this person, but the arc lightning is pretty good at medium range. I think we're gonna get killed from behind here in a second. Bambi, thank you for the follow. This guy's playing the storm? Oh, they ran. They ran. They're not playing the storm. Too bad I don't have any fish. This is good. This is good backup. Top 3. Where's the... Oh, there he is. I don't have anything to fight this person. That's a bummer. They went in the rift? Those little goons. Those little goons. They went in the rift. Yeah, shoot that one, and I'll come shoot you. No, good play, good play. Oh, I just missed the last shot. That was my bad. See, I admit when it's my fault. I'm not perfect at the game. I missed the last shot. It was all my fault. I needed to bring the mouse up a little higher. GG's to that player. They played it very well there at the end in the final four. They played it very well there. Props to whomever that was, because my stats are wrong. It says 100% accuracy. I missed the last shot. Can I see the player? Hello, I want to see the player. Hello. I guess I gotta hit play again to see them? That sucks. It won't let me see them. Map. The dang thing won't show me the dang player who won, what their name is. Oh well. Would have liked to celebrate them a little bit. Hello, Kathy. I play with viewers on Saturdays. Morgan. The games have been pretty good. A lot of firsts and seconds. I won a reload match tonight on stream about an hour ago. That was unexpected. So things have been pretty good. But every now and then I just get obliterated. And I complain and whine. Not AJ hydrated and chapsticks. Very good. Very good. Very good. Thank you for the heart puff, Morgan. Tyler, hello. Hello. Let's try reload one more time. Got a crown on our heads. I'm going to lose it so fast. Because I won it, but I didn't get 0 eliminations. I was eliminated at one point. So it's hard to keep the crown. That's a really hard game mode to win with a crown. Especially if the stream snipers come out at night. I don't know. I should do the sleepers for the week. That's what I should do. Yum. Banana. Bink. Which, as we all know, isn't really. But it gets people clicking in. They get the idea most of the time. I don't know the song you're referring to, Tyler, but it ain't me. Uh-oh, M. Better stay out of my server, M. No stream sniping allowed. No stream sniping allowed, M. You see that? I'm pointing the finger at you. You better be careful. Because this is a long finding server. Tyler, who are you kidding? You're going to do that even if I don't win, and you know it. Oh, that is very thoughtful, M, but I'm not sure if it's thoughtful for me or thoughtful for you. I'm not sure why you're doing that. Tyler, thank you for the follow. Gosh, 39 follows in the last 2 hours. Cal is back. My brother knows me. I know, you can't get one by me that easy. Hey, if you're not followed up or subscribing, now's a great time to do so. And if you're on the For You page, tap the glass. Tap it. Tap it and come in. You don't even have to chat. But do consider giving me a follow and hopping on my concurrent viewers roster here. It's all very helpful to me, and I appreciate it very much. Allie! Welcome back. Cal said, Dane, your lives have made me such wonderful new friends, and I want to thank you for that. And in just a few days' time, Cal, imagine the future a year from now. The types of quality friendships and community growth that we're going to have. It's going to be substantial. Win any games? Sure did, Allie. I won a reload. I've got a crown on right now, as a matter of fact. Won a bunch of blitzes, maybe 3. I don't really know the reload maps, just being honest. I'm not very good at reload. I don't think this is the map I'm going to get the win on. But that's okay. 38 players. A lot of players in this one. Usually it's like 32, 36. Never 30. I never see 38. It's a bit rare. Already 2 to 3 weeks, Cal? You know my days run together. Because all I do, my life is eat, sleep, stream, repeat. It's hard work, too. Nobody believes me when I say that. Nobody believes me. It's the hammer pump. That thing is slow as molasses. Nah, we don't want that. I dislike that. I dislike that. I hate all the reload guns, except for the hammers, but they nerfed them, and so I hate them too. I'm a bit of a reload hater. If I'm being honest. I mean, I'm just being honest. The Prime Shotgun's pretty good if I could only figure out its shooting pace, which I'm not fully understanding quite just yet. I wish I had time to be off stream and practice. Then I would start bragging about how good I am, chat. Chat likes to gas me up, say how good I am at Fortnite. If I practiced off stream, then I might be a titan of the game, but I just don't have time. After I stream, I gotta clip some clips. Today's the first day I didn't post a clip in like a month. I just needed a little bit of a rest. Went out to a dinner. So I didn't post any clips. Getting used to this red-eye assault rifle. A lot of people hate that due to its slow rate of fire, but it is pretty powerful. If you can predict its rate of fire, it is pretty useful. I don't think I need more ammo, but here I am collecting more. Still 38 players. Naturally, they do get, you know, revives. Lizard Lynx has been nice and quiet, though. I think that was just a stray bullet. I don't think they meant to shoot at me. We do want to get to Paradise Palms. Oh, maybe they do mean to shoot at me. Never mind, I take it back. But where the hell are they? I see you. Alright. Some people, they don't have tactics. They push when they need not be pushing. And that was one such person. Oh, that was a good landing. I'm actually in the zone. Huh, I could chat with people. Logan says, I'll pay you $100 if you win your next Battle Royale Zero Build solo match. Logan's good for it. Logan's good for it. But he's a smart guy as well, though. He's a smart man. He understands how to make a bet. He knows he's been watching me play Blitz and Reload for the last 2.5 hours. He knows I'm going to get into that BR rustier than hell. That is quite the challenge, sir. It's also dangerous because I'm trying to chat, Logan. I'm trying to chat here. And you're giving me a bargain that's going to make chatting very difficult. Uh-oh. What's up, Dane? I'm back. Had to make a new TikTok for my page. What page? What you got going on, Tony? Tyler said Logan Chitwood is all business. You got that right. Allie screaming, Dane, look at the chat. Saying, I don't want the money. Leave Reload right now. Well, you'll let me get in the zone for it? That's funny. This is gonna hurt. Is this gonna hurt me? I could just get in the water, right? Will I make it? Yeah. Save my movement. I'd like to go here. Oh, auto running into a wall. All green items. That's the problem with Reload for me. I never find anything useful. And that whenever it looks like a blue, it's a freaking portable bush. It's a George W is all I ever get, is a George W. Oh, come on, little lady, come on. You're surely a better jumper than that. Got no jump shot? I've got no heals. Got no jump shot. Oh, there's my heals. Maybe we'll play the storm? Hadn't considered that. Then I don't need the movement quite as badly. Where are we heading, though? I gotta get to Paradise Palm. This is gonna be a tough circle. Yep, it's gonna be a tough circle. It's pulling south, though. So I guess I'll go to where I wanted to go. Thanks everybody who's here in the chat, wherever you are. I do appreciate it. Tap on in if you've just been lurking on the For You page. It's good to be a part of the real game here. Come on and join us all. We've got great people in the chat. W chat all the way, every time. And there's somebody up there. We're not going to quite make it in there. I just want to take that ping off because it could cover them, which I definitely don't want. Shield bubble could be good. I'm not great. Here's another. People say how good I am at Fortnite. I'm not great at throwing bunkers down. I still can't predict their angle quite like I'm supposed to. So that's something I need to practice. I'm just good at video games. And so people think I'm good at Fortnite because I'm so good at video games. The hell is this? It's like resonating across the battlefield, that gun. That sounds like a one-hit kill sniper. I don't know what that was. All greens, all greens. All we got. Uh-oh. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Do so appreciate that. That was a fun kill. Ooh, look at the circle we got. Look at the circle we got. A lot of legends in this chat. Agreed, Logan Chitwood. Yourself among the company. What's up, runts? Are we allowed to share good clips we get of ourselves playing in the community server? Yeah, of course. That's what the community server is there for. The community. It's not... It's the Dane Noodles show. It sure is. That's where we're at right now. But that's the Dane Noodles community. It's in the name of the server and everything. Yeah, I don't say what server I'm on anymore. I learned my lesson there. If you're gonna stream snipe me, you're gonna figure it out anyway. What's up, Hog Rider? Have I played 2K basketball? No. I haven't. It's funny, I set my build up, my loadout here is all about being in the storm, and then the storm did frickin' this. So, like, I have all greens, no movement, med kits instead of shields. It's a matter of time before we're discovered. Yeah, there's a guy down there. I think he sees us. Yeah, he sees us. We're gonna have to fight him. Ladola Bean! Alright, now we have to move. But we can wait out the storm. I think. It's only 2 DPS. There's still 8 players left. We can let folks run on by. Too bad Logan didn't say reload win. He'd be sweating. He'd be the sweaty ogre. If you're lurking, I'm happy you are. But always know it's a safe chat. You're welcome to chat. I try to catch up. If I miss anything, people get nervous. They're like, oh, he's not going to read mine. We're not big enough yet to miss the chat. Unfortunately, one day we will be for sure. Which is why things like Heart Me's, they start to matter then big time, right? Because as the chat goes by too quick, the Heart Me people have a separate feed that I can see. It's called Key Viewers. So... that makes 4. Everybody should know where I am now, though. Yep. They're crashing my party. That should be a kill. That should be a kill. And this should be... Damn! That was interesting that they destroyed the building I was in, which hurt me? That was interesting. Well, it's going to be a tough one now. Lost all our health to that player. Yep, and there they are. I've got some gold, which could get me some shields. Excuse me, medicine. Medkit. You know the word. Pixel Gamer, thank you for the follow. What's your question? Please, please let it be PG-13. I think we're about to die here in the top 3 with our half shield and our 2 miserably bad weapons. Okay, that's good. That's good too. Ammo is helpful, but there was no shotgun ammo in that. Oh, I can only afford 1, huh? Bad news. At least we have 100 overshield. But 2 ARs is a bad loadout, gang. Yep, that's bad. The overshield protected us there. Okay, 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 that's good news, that's good news. Where are they? Oh, no. Bad layout, bad map. Bad map. That was a loss to the map. Not a loss to that player, that was a loss to the map. We were never gonna put up a fight against that positioning. Wow. GG's. Second place is not bad, though, huh? Second place is not bad. Thanks for the GG's, M. Much appreciated. Strong Rain. Yeah, I believe I remember playing with someone named Strong Rain. Lots of people in the chat tonight, and many more people on the For You page just being a little shy, but that's okay. Being a little shy is okay with me. I want to say thank you to Cake, Princess, M, Cal, Trader Dave TV, Professor Utonium, TT Runts, Logan Chitwood, Logan21, Raider Nation, Sally Sals, Pablo, Exactly, Cozy, Backdoor, Dre, Rocky, Hog Rider, Kathy, Mosey, and Foxo. And that's just the people I can see. Logan Chitwood with the galaxy. Look at that, Logan. I'm small, but I'm fierce. I'm small, but I'm fierce, chat. Thank you for the follow, Exactly. That should make it 10 away from 900 followers. Not bad, not bad. Let's indulge. I'm gonna lose so fast. I just feel it. I'm like not in the headspace for this bet at all. What is it? What have I been streaming for? 6 hours and 43 minutes. I can barely talk, let alone play. This is the final hour of the stream. I'm not flustered, Cakey. I'm unprepared for the opportunity. Okay? There's a difference. There's a difference. I like to prepare. I like to get these little things and put them over here. I like to get those little things and put them over there. I like to get my handy sweated with a little nappy-kin. Get a little handy sweat. You gotta gingerly take care of your precious mouse. It should be waxed regularly. Waxed regularly, that's right. You gotta make sure that you're all good and charged and wireless. You gotta clean up your mustache from the moisture in the air. It's very humid out. And then you gotta uncross your legs, which I don't want to do right now. I don't want to do, because crossing my legs, I'm like jittery, I'm bouncing around. I've got one foot is like, I'll show you what it looks like. They're not crossed exactly. I'm sitting in a weird position like this. So if you can see, you can't. I gotta move more that way. Okay. I can show you. So I'm sitting with one leg on the floor and the other leg like that, like the tree pose in yoga. And then I squat down on that right now. And it's very odd and strange. And let me tell you something. To play, I need to be in like ride 'em cowboy position. I need to have my legs, you know, like riding on, like I'm back in the saddle again. I'm back. $100 for the next gaming being a Battle Royale Zero Build victory. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, though. I'm not going to use the sweat skin. I got to bring out Sarah. There she is. There's my gal. And here we go. Look at this sweat. Look at the sweat patch here on my hair. Oh my lord. This is it. I can't wait to be out first. It's gonna be great. I want to do Tip-Top Terrace, Treetop Terrace, whatever it's called. If it's blue, I'm gonna be in some jeopardy. Logan knows his odds, although they're not 1 out of 100, they're probably 1 out of 20. So it's a pretty safe bet by Logan that he won't have to pay out. But we'll try. How many hours of sleep did I get? Not enough. Not enough. Please don't spam the chat. Oh, you know that there's going to be a stream sniper too. I should have hid that launch. I play with viewers on Saturdays. Alright, let's see. Got any items here I can get familiar with? Alright, we know this one is not our friend. I think I should get out of ADS when they jump with this gun. Let me see. Ah, they didn't jump and I'm out of ammo. I gotta practice with the Mark 7. I gotta practice with the Flex. Not the Flex, excuse me, the Suppressed. I haven't used this much and it's coming up a lot lately. It seems pretty accurate. Yeah, like that's really accurate at a distance. But I think you gotta hit the head because it's just so weak. It's not weak on the head. It's an early drop, but I'm going far. We'll see how it goes. I might stop there, depending. It's a fine day, keeps a fine day, keeper of the moon, thou did. What's up, Michael? I'm about to focus a bit here, because somebody could land there and get me pretty good. That guy's way high in the sky, but we're just gonna have to fight. I like fighting in the beginning. I know that's not everyone's style, especially with this guy still being in the air. Why'd you come down? That's such a strange decision. such a strange decision. I hope that was the only player, because there you go. It's done. Get the minis on. While I'm here, this is risky. I should be collecting more shields and stuff, but I'm going to turn that on. Because there are vending machines here, which I do make a good use of. Keeping things slow and casual. Should pop in for that. We'll get that money after we get what's in this chest. Alright, health. Why'd you miss that, girly? Alright, this is getting annoying. Come on. There we go. No shields, just health. I'll skip the little one for now. Nice. Uh-oh. They're in the water down below. Okay. Capivara. Adios, muchacho. There we go. Let's go back for those. Well, that did not work. I want to go back for those shockwaves. I'm trying to focus, but I'm addicted to my chat. It's my people. Alright, the bush is actually working. They've got a faster rate of fire. Gonna have to wait, bait them in. Let them think I'm more hurt than I am. They're crawling too, though, it seems. They're crawling too. Oh, there's the footsteps. I don't like peeking over the left shoulder in combat. Not a strong position. Would love if there were more shields around. There's an exit strategy. Okay, are they just destroying cover? Are they stream sniping? What are they doing? They heard me and... They might be stream sniping. Did they drop? Why did a bunch of those not hit? There it is. Patience is a virtue, chat. Patience is a virtue. Now, if only we can find those shields. We've got a very solid circle right now. That is not what we wanted. Not really going to make use of that at this time. There's a bush over there, but that'll just distract me. I know we learned the new thing about it from Runts, which was what again, chat? It makes the lock-on not work. Damn, that's kind of like... There it is. That's kind of really super important, huh? I just hate to be wearing that bush because I think it affects my aim negatively. I've never... My hands are so sweaty right now. It's just so hot in my room. It's not because I'm nervous. It's 82 degrees in here. I've never won with the bush on, so I don't want to start now, you know. Iron Pump is okay. It's good DPS, but if I miss, I'm screwed. Whereas the combat is more forgiving with misses, but it's green. If that turns out to be false, I'd like to remind you to blame Runts. Uh-oh. Now I'm definitely not going to wear it. That is not the kind of vote of confidence that I'm looking for. That wrap is beautiful. Yeah, this came, I don't know if it came with Demise or if it had to be purchased separately, but it's part of that set. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get up there, girly. Alright, that's annoying. The bloom literally went all around you every time. Come on, I'm trying to kill the bots quick. I'm not trying to pick and choose shots, I just want it to be over. They have a self-revive. You're kidding. My goodness, always on time 38. Had to have been a bot. Need more ammo. Guess I haven't checked this or that yet. I don't like to be in these two. So, by the way, this is not a ranked match, but I'm playing it the way I would play a ranked match. This is how I played ranked. I come to tip top. I dominate everybody. I move only when the circle leaves tip top. I try to avoid ever using flying. Again, this is, I'm talking about solos. I try to avoid the wingsuit. This was pretty much my primary loadout, except at the time it was Deadeye or the Enforcer plus Twin Hammers. That was the meta for me, for my playstyle. Now things are a little bit different. That would be useful to me. There's just so much loot here. There's so many, like, the fighting is really nice. What I mean by that is I like the angles on everything. Storm should be pulling toward me. Looks good. We'll see. No questions, Logan. Don't distract me. Look what you did. You made me miss a jump. Oops. That is not a combat shotgun. I've already seen that before. Let's get over here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Whew. Safety fall. Alright, we got 1100. We've not quite enough for a legendary. But I should check the vending machine, see what's there, see what's available. I love the Mistberry. That is nice. The wind in the trees kind of scared me there a little bit. This ridgeline would not be perfectly ideal. The Mistberry is a really interesting option. Let's see if we can make it to... I'm sure that yellow is just the bush, yeah. And another bush. The bushes are all over the place. Baby's first mustache in the chat. I don't have enough. Not that I mean, I guess I'd like... Oh, I do have enough. Should I get the hollow? The hollow is more for splash and crash. Whereas I am more of a mid-range fighter right now, looking at my loadout. It's a tough decision. There's that purple iron pump. I made the call. It was a tough decision, but I made the call. I'm not a bunks guy in solos. Not one of my wins comes from saving myself with bunks. I don't use flex. I use hollow. So I am in my element right now. Okay, interesting map pull. Was not expecting Wonky Land. That's kind of bad news bears for me. That's probably the worst last big pull I could have had. Just given the ridgeline and my loadout being all mid-range. This might change things. Another tough decision. I could have had 2 flow berries by now. It's only shield, but it gives me hops. Risky. Very risky. I'm aware, I'm aware. We're not trying to be in the storm, though. We're trying to be in the action, winning fights. As for that lock-on, I just don't know. I just don't know. It could screw me in the end with no... At least this gun, I have a hope. I have a hope to fight the long-range game. Trying to get that further away from me. Come on, man. Go away. There we go. I have a hope at long range, but with the lock-on, it's just like, nope, it's not going to lock on, and it's functionally useless. Should I go away to come back? Can I be fast enough up here? Without using my shockwaves? Oh, that's perfect. Maybe not, maybe not. Cracked. Well, they don't seem like they'll be too hard to beat if they're the one in the end game, so I'm just gonna get to safety rather than chase them. I'm more worried. I would push if they were a better player, but they seem like more the cowardly type that just hides in bushes. So if Jonesy kills me, it'll be a big whoopsie on my part. But that's the read I've got right now. Thank you, Logan, for the great shots. Yeah, if my hand wasn't sweaty, my aim would be even better. I keep rubbing it on my leg in between. That's when you see that jittery... How long is this going to last for me? Gotta go this way. Good. Happy to see that. How long are we safe? Somebody's flying. I gotta fight. Fall the wrong way. Bad ending, bad ending. That's not bad. That's not... Oh, lock on! I got out of range. I got out of range. Nope. That damn lock on, everybody. That damned lock on. He had a legendary. Hey, GG's. Pretty solid run. Pretty solid run. Put me in. Give me that bet next season, Logan. We'll run it back next season when there's no more lock on. We hope. We hope. Yeah, that was fun. Thank you for the challenge, the Logan Chitwood. That made it extra exciting for me tonight. Thank you very much, good man. My good man. Everybody's on eggshells there. Everybody's got their little hearts on fire. Yeah. Maybe this needs to be a part of it. Maybe we've got to like somehow promote them. You know what I mean? We'll talk about it in our secret chat. Not too shabby. 39%, 5 eliminations, 1400 damage. I could have had that 6th elimination if I chased. I could have. Oh, that guy just fell to his death. And here's Jonesy. Here's the guy I didn't kill, waiting for this bubble to go. There's 4 left. This is the guy I didn't kill. If he wins it, the butterfly effect. Who knows what could have happened? I was close, Cal. That's okay. You got to deal with the items that are in the game. Well, that's not the technique. That's not the technique. Yeah, that's a good way to have no ammo when you get splashed and crashed. Yeah, see, this player's not on our level at all. He doesn't really have the shotgun. He doesn't really have the shotguns down, does he? And he's reloading, and he should not be reloading right now at all. At all. Jeffrey Esplin. All right, but this guy, what is he doing? Finally. I mean, he could have done that anytime he wanted. Jeez. It's not messed up again. It's, you know, I was just looking at my stats. That's all. Nevertheless, good reminder. Good reminder. I just want to see what we got here. So this is 3 left. And Storm killed. So there's 2 left. What does this person look like? They got their back against the building. They're up there. They about to... I was going to say they're about to be in the storm. Okay, there we go. They got Balto with them. That person is right down there watching them. Are they not? Yeah. What is that? What are they doing? That is not going to work. I was better than these players. Damn lock on. Oh, that's over for her. What is she doing? She doesn't know how to fight, I guess. She like literally has no idea. But he just made a bit of an error. Oh, he has a wingsuit. I don't know why he's not using it. She almost just won with a shockwave. She's not shooting him right now. She's right up there watching him. What is this? What is this player thinking? Their name is Sniper. They're not doing any sniper. The only thing I could believe is that maybe they have... Oh, I see that they have no guns, but why? It's not reload. So maybe they have a viewer challenge. Maybe they're a streamer with a viewer challenge or they're creating content. I mean, that's got to be it. That's the only real explanation. I mean, if I were to face this person in the final 2, they'd have no chance. This wouldn't be working. And she's out of motion. She has nothing now. So yeah, this person is just challenging themselves. Not gonna work. Can you imagine if this player loses? What would that look like? No. So... She won! She won! He wasn't even paying attention to the storm. Wow. Sniper 456544. Oh, you could see the name. Wowzers. He got fall damage? I thought that the storm clipped him on the back. He had a lot of health for fall damage. He had a lot of health. She wasn't doing damage to him and he chug-jugged. That's weird. That's sad, Logan Chitwood said. That's sad. Trader Dave's got a big wow. Cake says, no effing way. Allie, no way. Runts is just cracking up and crying. It's mass pandemonium. I might have to post that as like a long-form video. That was entertaining. Wow. Wow. Going back to the lobby. I gotta get out of that person's server. Logan should give that person $100, Ali said. They weren't in on the bet. They're not in the friends group, Ali. They're not in the friends group. So for those of you who haven't heard, the big breaking news right now, aside from V-Bucks going up, is that Save the World is going to be free. They took it out of the shop so you can no longer purchase it. And on April 16th, it's re-releasing. Before the bus, there was the storm. I've never played it. I'm actually excited to play it. I'm looking forward to playing on stream while we chat. Be interesting playing single player while we chat. I have a feeling it's going to be too easy. Either too easy or there's going to be some kind of building that I'm not going to enjoy. I got to write down that whole win with no guns narration, we'll call it. Wow, that was at around, 3 hours. 3 hours into second stream. That was crazy. Holy mackerel. Can't wait to see both POVs on the FYP. Oh, you mean you think that person's going to post it? That sniper person? They didn't have a streamer name. But they could be a content creator. It could also be an off account for them. It could also be an off account for them. I don't know. What am I doing next, team? Run said I should try that. And Trader Dave said, I'll bet $100 it doesn't work out like that for you. Blade, thank you. It does feel like I'm growing fast on TikTok, but I'm my own biggest critic, and I feel like fast is slow. And I mean that. I really do. I'm really grateful for the rate of growth, but at the same time, I'm kind of beating myself up about it. What's up, Isaiah? Michael? Sir Fishing, I appreciate the subscription, or the subscribing, excuse me. Thank you very much. Logan's going to give me $500 if I can win with no guns and only movement. We're heading in. Load him up, Johnny. Load him up. A little crown from the one and only Cake. Stock up on heals. Yeah. That she didn't even have heals. She had a couple of cabbages. I don't know how she did it. 20 shockwave. It's going to be impossible. First of all, the auto pickup I've got to turn off. That's going to be the first annoying thing. I'm going to auto pick up so many things. Hey, if you're on the For You page, tap, tap, tap on in. Come on, join us. We've got such an amazing crew here on TikTok. Logan Chitwood, Cake, Princess M, Blade, Runts, Jaden, Trader Dave, Cal, Professor Utonium, Rocky, Logan, Dre, Fried Shrimp. Look who joined us. Maeus. Sounds like Latin. Austin. I don't think I'm allowed to say that word. That's why you spelled it in Leet Speak. G3N3 side. Sally Sals and Pablo, thank you all for being here. Whether you're lurking, chatting, hanging out. Do consider giving me a follow, though. I would appreciate that a lot. We've got... I'm going to do another half hour, as long as I can find a place to tinkle. I should turn off the auto pickup, but I'm probably too late. Because I don't even know where that goes. Presets, maybe? It's so hard to find. This menu is like death. What do I need to do here? Destroy objects at the landing site to create space for new allies. All right, we'll go there. This is gonna be impossible. Yeah, exactly. It's like first it's gonna be so boring hiding if I can even survive the drop at the worst drop zone ever, according to Logan Chitwood. Actually, I think this is his #1 worst drop zone. Check out the rocket ship, but I don't see movement. I see greenies. Greens could be a shield. Yeah, it's minis. Minis in a bunker. Alright, that's a fair start. Alright, it's going to auto pick up. It doesn't count if I don't use it. Alright, I like that. Is this where I'm supposed to destroy stuff? That's 5. 7. I counted as 2. Oh, that's not destructible. Somebody's already down there. Does that count? It does. I know I'm making a lot of noise. There's a quest I have to do that says destroy 20 objects. Don't worry. That weapon is going down. Oh, it won't let me. This is so scary. These don't count. They're not close enough to the landing site, and the landing site is overrun, so bye-bye to this quest. That counted. Oh, whoop, whoop, whoop. We're off to a bad start. We're off to a bad start. You're kidding. From there? That's awfully far. At least they didn't get through the overshield. They're still shooting me, and now they got through the overshield. From... Chat, it's 183 meters. That's like 1.8 football fields. Well, that's a bad sign for things to come with this ridiculous challenge we've focused on here. And I don't like the idea of using the wingsuit at all. At all. I think it's a terrible idea. I need heals is what I need, but not these little buggers. Come on, really? Who is this person? And I just missed the chance to get bunkers, too. Just missed the chance. Pretty good speed here, pretty good speed. We're gonna get to the valley, which is good. Yep, nice. Alright, if they're chasing me this far, that is a passionate Fortnite player. They did chase me quite far. A little cheat code to get a little quicker wingsuit action. This might be a good idea. Taking this vehicle. Who's being weird? Me? The guy who's following me? Oh, you think he might be a bit of a stream snipey? It's possible. They're out there at night, especially on the lowly populated servers. I like Sarah Connor's car. I feel like it fits her. I gotta turn off that driving where the camera goes. I don't like that. I want to use my WASD for that. He knows the bet, right? Ha. What a jerk. Should be stream sniping to help me win the bet. Not that I would accept the money if I found out. If they're shooting me, that would be quite interesting. I'd love to get onto the top of the mountain all the way over there, but I'm not sure that's in the cards. Another car. Is he gonna fight? We don't need to fight, dude. We don't need to fight. Oh. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We don't need to fight. We don't need to fight. As you can see, you would not be a match for me if we fought, but unfortunately, today, I'm not allowed to use weapons. Not using weapons. I should have put a tagline on the live before I start doing that. Oh, what? Low fuel. That's preposterous. Just get me to close to where I need to be, please. Get me close to where I need to be. Right up to Wonky. And then we'll fly over it. Don't fly too close to Wonky. Come on, pick up that speed, baby. Pick up that speed. It's not going much faster, is it? I hear fighting up here. That's a bad sign. Should stick close to that. Top 25! Well, in our previous match, we saw someone win, at least in the final 5, with no... Oh, this is perfect. With no weapons, and we're trying to duplicate it. Haha, Jay said, I'll give you 20 roses to pick up a weapon. The bet is actually $500 to win with no weapon, so... I've seen Beast games. I know how the bribes work. I know that, first of all, you should have taken the $1 million bribe. Are they going to chase? I don't think they chased. I don't think they see us. We can go back to that. What's that? Just the... What's that purple thing next to it? Oh, wingsuit. I should probably get a second wingsuit. I wish I had more health. Could deal with the storm a little bit better. That would be really useful. I got no money. I got nothing. Logan said he'd have 12 shocks. This hide and seek's going to end, and that's when things are going to get a little rough. I was hoping that was a shock. 18. As you see, it can be done. Too bad you can't go to prone in Fortnite. Where are my Battlefield players at? Beautiful part of the map, though. Hope they don't change it too terribly. Lacey, thank you for a rose. We are playing with no weapons in Battle Royale Zero Build and trying to win. I do need more shocks for the end game. There's no question about that. I need more shocks and very likely more health. So stacking inventory was probably my weakest part of the performance here so far. Why won't it let me mark things, chat? Come on. This is where I jumped from originally. No, that's a chest, not a jump site. That's a mistberry grenade, which would be very handy indeed. But I've got nowhere to put it. But it would be good maybe for jumping down this mountain to get to that. Nah. Then I could come back over to the left. I mean, it's possible. It's one idea. It's just one idea. I forgot about that on the other end of it. We got to get out of Wonky Land and down the ridge. This is a crazy post on TikTok if I win. I would have to be long form. About to be. Don't rush me, Logan. It's only 11 right now. There it is. Now it's top 10, no weapons. Thank you for the follow, Steven. I just wish I had the text up saying no weapons, because you know we're going to try this again. And then I'm going to have the text up. No. I hit right click on that. I didn't know that would do that. Just little baby shields there. No motion in the ocean, huh? Nope, nothing up there. Just little baby shields. Not that those wouldn't come in handy at some point. Good. Just borderline no damage there. We gotta get far enough to not get picked off by the person who's in that fight right now. That's it. I'm going shockwaves. It's too close to the wire. At this point, I need to be a little more offensive and a little less defensive pretty soon. I don't want to pass up that opportunity. Let's go! Followers, thank you so much. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Name a stream as entertaining as this right now, literally. Literally right now. Should I get the high ground or should I get the bush? I should probably go high. Oh yeah. Lets people know where I am, which isn't ideal. If you're here. There's a bush over there that I could make use of. Uh-oh. Are they shooting me? I'm stuck in this damn plant. Nope. Somebody else got eliminated. That's actually really good for us. What's not good for us is only having one med kit. That's been our fatal flaw for a while now. If I just had another med kit, I could endure the 2-tick storm for a solid amount of time. Top 5! Dead or alive, no weapons, all tactics, and street smarts. Somebody's inviting me to co-host, I'm not sure why. Don't know who they are. This is it, I gotta make some noise to get up this, yep. Nothing I could have done there. They're fighting, that's a good sign. We are in a bushless final area. I gotta get into Lethal Labs. I don't love the odds there, but if I could get some invisibility. Oh, there's somebody up there. Crap. Oh, I thought that was open. If I could just get... Alright, that's helpful. This is not... I don't want to be stuck indoors. Oh, it's already over. I already can't be indoors. But we need it. Where is that? Is it up here? We need health! This is brutal. Only have down to our last 3 shockwaves. I've got to chance it for a chest. Not what we want. Not what we want. Top 3. Ah, it's a bad pull. Everyone can see us. Everyone can see us. This is not the pull of a lifetime. And the water and the ridge is kind of our... Uh-oh. Oh, dear. It would be great if he chases him. If he chases him, we've got a chance. It's a 5-tick. Uh-oh. Yes, yes, finish him off. Okay, chat. Okay. Okay, chat. Okay. I don't have enough. I don't have enough. I need more shocks. Bad angle, bad pull, bad pull. That guy dropped the crown too. Where is this person? Damn. They know I'm here, so I want to be more shock resistant. Oh, they're far. Oh man, that was the worst final circle that I could have had. Just open rolling roads, just hills with nothing to stop any bullets from filing. Just like the worst finale I could have had right there. But hey, top 2. Top 2. Wow. We'll have to do that again. We will have to do that again. Yeah, bunker. Yeah, bunker would it maybe. Bunker then shock. I was so nervous because I don't have enough anything. So the next time I do it, I'm going to pay a visit to the vending machine. For sure. Thank you for the follow, Urboya. That's better than I thought. You getting sweaty about that 500 there, weren't you, Logan? For those of you that are unaware, that are hanging on the For You page and haven't tapped in yet, Logan Chitwood bet me 500 that I could not win with no weapons and only movement and heals, and I finished second. Yeah, we got to see how well you do. I want to see this tomorrow. I want to take like an hour off my stream and just be a viewer. I want to see Logan Chitwood and Trader Dave try the no weapons challenge in Battle Royale. No, he doesn't. I had to win. I had to win to get the 500. But I did get into second. Let's see. I got so much chat to catch up on. I wonder if that player realizes what was happening there. Or if they just think they got a fantastic victory, you know? My heart is racing. Potato needs sleep. I get it. Jones J, thank you for the follow. Jay, thank you for the support. Lots of you got this is in the chat. I like that Logan was like updating the chat with the no weapons reminder. Damn, that was so close. So close. That's going to be a fun one for, even though it's not a win, I still think it's interesting. Maybe, we'll see. I don't know. I don't know if it'll be worth posting, but it was interesting. CJ. Right? It was still pretty good, right? Maybe I'll give it a shot on YT Longform. And that ended at 3 hours and 33 into the second stream. I'm sweating bullets from that. I was like very thoughtful the whole time. I was really just thinking as clearly as was possible for me to think, like what to do, where to go. But what I didn't do was go in with a game plan. So if I go in with a game plan, my odds of success might be a bit higher. Because I just was like on the fly, kind of just sussing it out. What do I do? Where do I go? How do I play this? What items do I need? Yeah, it is great storm rotation practice. I had to use the car at one point. I was chased early on by somebody who was really pursuing us hard from 183 meters away. No, stay safe. No. You were baited in by that word. It wasn't the one. Man. Cake said, I'm very impressed because I know how much you don't like being patient and waiting. Yeah. Not the way I got to Unreal, right? Right, Cake? Other than, I guess, the final couple of matches that I needed to get. If I had bubbles in hand, then fizz, wait for them to come, then shock. Yes, Trader Dave. I didn't come across bubbles. And I only came across 2 bunkers and 1 medkit. I think because of the fear of encountering other players, the loot game is drastically reduced. And I think the other person who we saw win with this strategy earlier tonight, when I finished 6th place in a battle royale that I was using Guds, if we noticed, they were really just about out of items. They barely won that. They barely won it because the guy fell awkwardly. They had nothing left. They ate their last peach of cabbage. See you, Runts. So it's easier said than done about having the bubbles. They literally had cabbage, Logan. They had 2 bites of cabbage and a couple of shockwaves. So I think it might, all this planning, I mean, the dream of 14 shockwaves, or what would it be, 5 times 4? Some stupid number, 20 shockwaves that you could have. It's not as easy as just thinking about it. Tell him Sancho said that. That's who you are. So if I'm the cheeseburger guy, that's who you are. You're the guy from that song that everybody knows and says the name Sancho. I'm still shocked you got 2nd on your first time trying that. Logan, I don't know if you're aware, fine sir. I don't know if you're aware. I got a big brain up here. The big brain. A nice sized brain. A big juicy brain I got. It works for me sometimes when I'm not being an absolute silly goose. If I'm not being a silly goose, I can kick in. I can switch it on. And that's what the chat enabled me to do by everybody staying in the chat. We stayed 25 concurrent viewers strong that whole time, which is high up there. High up there for me with my lowly 900 followers. This is a great stream, and you're still here listening to me talk about what happened in the past, and I'm not even playing yet. And the reality is that it's because we've come to 5:56 a.m. on the eastern seaboard of the continental United States. So it's the wind down. I'm not going to lie to you. If you have not followed at this point, I don't know what I got to do to get you to follow. I don't know who I've got to transform into. I don't know what needs to be done to get you to follow me right now. Right now, if you're on the For You page, tap on in, give it the follow before the stream ends for the day so you can see another wacky stream tomorrow. And instead of sleep is for the week, we might write right on there, I'm playing BRZB with no weapons. Watch me fail. Or watch me win. One of those is the best bait. Cal said, Dane is like, I'm just that guy. You know what? Sometimes you gotta get high on your own supply. Sometimes. I'm not going to sleep. Even after I leave here, I won't go to sleep, Cole. Just avoiding the entire match except that first guy chasing was unbelievable. M said the vibes are top tier right now. Cole! You told me to go to sleep and then you gave me a follow. It's strange, but I like it. It's unexpected, but I like it. And we like a gabagool, okay? We like a gabagool. Hey, Tone. Tone. Let me pass that gabagool over here. That's a very bad impression of Paulie Walnuts. I met Paulie Walnuts. The real guy. And he smelled like cologne. Yep, he sure did. Paulie Walnuts smelled like strong cologne, which you probably expect looking at the guy. Cal says, yes, everyone go follow Dane, Logan, Dave, and Cake, all great people and streamers. I've never actually seen Cake stream. I think she just joins our streams. She's everybody's favorite, what do we call it? Not second in command, but like everyone's favorite support loadout character. She finds guns for you. She's constantly handing you gear and heals, and is an Unreal ranked player in her own right. But she's so selfless when you get in a game with her. Savage Chad, how long have I been awake? Oh, man, I don't know. Too long. I think I woke up at noon yesterday. Sounds about right. Woke up at noon yesterday. I did take a nap between 5:30 and 6. I took a half-hour nap, if that counts. Cake is always positive. True. True. Choose your words kindly, please. I did. Those are all very kind. Support loadout is very important in a 4-person team, especially when one of them's Trader Dave. They're always getting hurt. They're always going out yonder to get 10 eliminations. They need heals. Logan needs flexes. If Logan doesn't get Logan is Papa Flex. Have you seen the guy? It's not just the weaponry. It's the biceps. He embodies the flex. So he's got to have his flex. That puts him into prime position to be the top player. And then me, I'm needy. I need everything. I need everything passed over to me. I'm very picky. Very picky. So everybody needs a support person on a 4-person squad. And that's actually just a pro tip. I think if you've got a squad of 4 killers, it's not as effective as people who are working together with camaraderie and sharing. If there's 4 players, they all want the same items. Like, it's kind of, you're thin on items in that case. Cake said, if you need heals, flexes, or gold, I'm your girl for sure. Blade said Logan is the archer. Really? Is that true? Do you think that metaphor sticks? I like those. I like metaphors like that. Blade, so who you've watched all of our streams, yeah? So who are we each? We know that Cake is the healer. If Logan's the archer, which I'm not sure Logan would agree with that, maybe. He's not a big AR player. He likes the mid-range. Cake says we're all pushers. No. When I play in squads, I'm a little more laid back. Blade says Trader Dave is the knight. Chad said, that's it. My longest I've been awake was 34 hours, and I have a friend that has been awake for 6 days. Well, that's called, prescription needing insomnia. So the 6 days thing. 34 hours, I've done longer than that. I've probably done 48 hours. I'm not trying to brag. I don't think losing sleep is actually cool. It's just a tagline to kind of lure you in here to talk to me, to be honest. And it worked. Yeah. But the reality is that I did drive from LA, Los Angeles, to Houston, which took me 24 hours nonstop. And I didn't sleep a bit. I was 22 years old when I did that. Trader Dave is the knight. Logan's saying that he's a mid-range warrior and randomly clutch. Randomly is a word that replaces the word that he would like to be there, which is reliably. None of us are reliably clutch, unfortunately. Savage Tad, thank you for the follow. Trader Dave said for sure he's a fighter. Knight, fighter, those go hand in hand. Blade says, I'm the wizard. I'm the wizard. I guess a wizard would be the type of person to come close to winning with no weapons, right? That would be very wizardly. Savage Chat, I appreciate that, man. I don't know if what do people think if I'm the wizard? I need more mana. Sen, you're not supposed to keep track of my age. You're not supposed to know my age. It's all a trade secret. It's all a trade secret. Look at me. Do I look like I'm 15 years older than 22? No. I'm like a little boy with paint on his face. I'm a silly little boy. Dave is a bit like chasing a toddler. You look up and he's gone. Cake's going her own route with the metaphors. We were like being Dungeons and Dragons characters. We were like being like fantasy RPG characters, solo leveling characters. Cake is just like throwing hooks at us. Sen says I look 26. There we go. Now we're talking, Sen. Now we're talking. You don't play those games. All Fortnite all the time for Cake. For the Unreal ranked Cake. Logan Chitwood just said, Dane is everything but the rebooter. All right, look. I played a lot of solo playing games before I finally worked up the courage to ask my friends to play with me. And if that makes me a little camera shy on the reboot wagon, then so be it. Got a little bit to learn. That's right, Blade. That's a positive spin. I'm the lookout. I'm the grand... No, don't put the word grand in front of the word wizard. It has the wrong connotations, chat. It has the wrong connotations. I'm the master warlock. I do hang back while they push a lot of times. Unless it's like really urgent that I push, and then I'm shockwaving and stuff. But I typically I'm kind of like walking, keeping an eye out, calling out cardinal directions. That's true. And just like that, the live is flagged. Yeah, right? Suppressing us. No. No. You want to see my most provocative tagline? I don't think I'm going to use it. I think it's a little too harsh. But I'll just show it because you guys all seem cool. 23 plus of you that are here. 23 that have your privacy settings and tapped in. Remember, tap in. Give us a follow. Don't be stingy with the follow. It's really important to me. Helps me big time. Let you see this again. Come back again. And we've got a community server. That's the thing I really got to say right now. We've got a community server. You can go through you can check out my bio, and in it there is a Lemonade link. Ah, I said it! God damn it! Self-loathing is high when I do that. By the way, thank you for the roses, Jay. You can go to my bio, and there's a Lemonade. It's the under 1,000 followers on TikTok. You can only put a Lemonade there because TikTok owns Lemonade, okay? So you go through my Lemonade, and that gets you to the community server, and I can sing you what that is. It's the DISCORD. I almost forgot to spell it mid-song. Almost. Doesn't count. Give us a OOTD. You're gonna have... You gotta brush me up on your acronym game. What was the point of Lemonade? I don't know. To force people with less than 1,000 followers to sign up so that they can put LINKs into the streams. I said a no-no and viewers went... It's unpredictable. It's unpredictable. Outfit of the day. It's very drab today. I'm not gonna lie. I went for maximum comfort. We've got the Carl Jung shirt. There's the old man right there. You may be familiar with Carl Jung from psychology fame. Disagreed with Freud. Said that Freud had it wrong. Was one of the founding pioneers of psychotherapy, which I've never undergone. And don't proselytize. I just thought he was a cool guy. He wrote some interesting essays and books, and I like him. And he did the Jungian types, the Jungian types, which are like personality assessment, and you can kind of understand yourself a little better. And that actually helped me when I was a teenager. So I read that and I was like, okay, all right, why am I, kind of got me to just realize, even though it didn't accurately reflect me, it's kind of similar to astrology in that way. Like, it'll give you some little tidbits that are real, and a lot of stuff won't always add up. But what it did was gave me something to reflect on and make me a better person and make me more comfortable in my own skin and be like, you know what, I'm not like this, I'm like this. Why am I trying to do that? Why am I trying to impress these people in this way? And I just found my own lane and became more of an authentic person, which he calls individuation. And so that's what that's about. And then you already saw when I jumped up here, I'm just wearing Nike sweats. They don't sponsor me though, so don't buy them. Shop on Etsy till I get a sponsor, and then you can buy them. For now, you can shop with Logan's sponsors. Though I don't know whose clothing he's sponsoring him currently. So that's it. And then, we got the John Wick hat. Which, of course, as you know, is an interchangeable patch. And I get these patches on Etsy. And I swap them out at my pleasure. The car I bought in the item shop is actually clean. Oh, hell yeah. M hooked it up. There you go. Logan's current sponsor is G Fuel, a delicious beverage. And he put his word that I cannot say in the chat. John Wick video game, can't wait. It's a dude. A lot can go wrong. And you know what else I'm looking forward to? 007, I think it's called Dying Light, which is made by the makers of Hitman. How awesome is that? James Bond in a Hitman style game. I hope that's what they do. They should have just made Hitman James Bond, honestly. Hitman 007. That would have been sick. I hope it's very similar, but I'm looking forward to that. I want to play the John Wick game for sure, but I think we're going to be streaming Fortnite till September. I think I got to build my audience carefully. I can't do much variety streaming, unfortunately. It's the way these social media platforms work, everybody. Unfortunately, I can't do much variety streaming. However, what's up, Chris? However, Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to have so many eyeballs on it that it's going to be impossible not to play it. And I also just want to play it. It's November? I thought it was September. It's always a month further than you think it is. Say any month. Now that Logan said November for GTA 6, now it's December. Be careful what you say out loud. It's like the boogeyman. It's constantly moving. Backwards. Forwards. You never know what direction it's going through time. It's time traveling, this game. Blade thinks there's a ton of amazing movies and video games coming out this year. Yeah? I don't know of too many. I mean, we just named 3 video games. I'm not sure on the movie front. They did the same thing with Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, I remember. Cake says, I can't get into GTA, but I'll be here with bells on. Oh, that's very sweet. It'll get pushed again, though. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. There's billions and billions of dollars at stake with that game. Billions and billions of stars in the galaxy. That's a bad Carl Sagan. Well, everybody, it is 6:10. I gave you 10 extra minutes. I hate to go. I hate to go when I'm on top, but the truth is I got a human body. And the human body needs TLC. And I've got clips to clip and work to do on the social media front. I've got a new tagline to make because I think we'll be trying a no weapon BR win again. And you know what we're going to be trying? I can't believe it hadn't been said yet. We're going to be trying a triple stream, Logan Chitwood, Trader Dave, and Dane Noodles no-win trios victory. That's what we're going to be trying. That's what we're going to be trying. They didn't know, but they didn't think that was coming. But it's coming. It's a coming. Peace out, everybody. You've been a blessing. Thank you so much. I'll see you. Wait. This was Wednesday night or Thursday night? Oh, good. It was Wednesday night. I'll see you at 10 p.m. Eastern. We'll be back at it again. Thank you for the W stream, Trader Dave. Logan said, no win or no weapons? Hopefully it's no weapons win. BRZB. No win, no weapons trio. Guys, 8 hours on the stream, okay? You gotta cut me some slack. 8 hours of streaming. I took a 20-minute break to eat dinner. Who's gonna go out first? It's gonna be all simultaneous. It's gonna be like a nuke hits us. I hope to friggin' the high heavens there's no bed bugs that are gonna bite Sen. Alright, everybody. I gotta pull the plug sometime. Unfortunately, that time is now. Thanks for your support. See you on the Discord. See you on the Discord. I'll be on there for a couple more hours. Peace. Thank you for the W stream, Logan, Chitwood, and everybody else. Good stream this morning. Yeah, good morning, Fortnite. If you're not going to bed, have a great rest of your day. See you tonight.